What up, what up, what up, what up, what up? You already know this is Punch Drunk Boxing, a.k.a. Mr. Moonshine himself, a.k.a. El Sazón, el borracho, el pastor de boxeo. Damn, I hate when I leave this window open, messing up my damn intro. Smash that like button, ladies and gentlemen. Smash that like button on your way in, ladies and gentlemen. You already know this is Punch Drunk Boxing, a.k.a. Mr. Moonshine, el Sazón, el borracho, el pastor de boxeo. Ladies and gentlemen, you already know it's fight week. One of the biggest fights in the sport of boxing. One of the most anticipating heavyweight matchup in the sport of boxing. It's been 25 years, a quarter of a century since the boxing world crowned a undisputed heavyweight champion. That was in 1999 when the boxing world crowned a undisputed heavyweight world champion in Lennox Lewis when he beat Evander Holyfield in 1999. And we've been waiting for so long. We were supposed to have it in 2015 with Deontay Wilder versus Anthony Joshua. Seemed like Al Heyman and Eddie Hearn couldn't come up with an agreement and things of that nature. Deontay Wilder went to bet on himself. And later on, did tell Anthony Joshua when he was trying to get that Tyson Fury fight on Twitter that he actually ducked more fighting Anthony Joshua to fight Tyson Fury. So Deontay Wilder actually debunked himself. So we got to blame Deontay Wilder for not getting the Anthony Joshua undisputed matchup in 2015. Daddy in the building, Daddy life in the building, Daddy life in the building, Daddy life in the building. What's good, man? One of the members of Punch Drunk Boxing. If you haven't become a member of Punch Drunk Boxing, you already know, man. The link is in the pin. Let's go. What's good, my brother? What's good, my brother? David in the building. What's good, man? The world is yours in the building. What's good? Shalonda Brown in the building. What's good? What's good? What's good? Tough Glove Boxing in the building. What's good? Look, ladies and gentlemen, look, it's big. It's a big fight. Is one of the primary fight, one of the primary fights in the sport of boxing. I think it's one of the most important fight when it comes to legacy. I think this is the most important fight of all fights in the sport of boxing. Now, there's some great fights, you know, that Golden Boy Promotions have put together. 2024. We had a great 2023. Shout out to Showdown. Showtime not here anymore, but they did their thing 2023. Hopefully they could have done this a couple of years before, and then people would have been invested in boxing, or Showtime would have just stood a little longer, in my opinion. But it is what it is. We got to move forward. We got Amazon Prime that's invested in the sport of boxing. We got Netflix that's invested in the sport of boxing. You already know, good, thanks to Mike Tyson and Jake Paul. That is a big thing. That is a big thing. You know what I'm saying? I know people might not take Jake Paul serious, but I think he's serious about boxing. I think he's serious about evolutionizing the sport and creating that type of eyeballs, and bring some new eyeballs in the sport of boxing, especially in a sport which it was actually, you know, in its coma. You got to give a lot of credit to Jake Paul. He's putting up some great moves. He's helping the likes of Amanda Serrano, and also putting together the rematch, the most anticipating rematch in women boxing of all of boxing. Two of the most decorated champions in the history of the sport of boxing, Katie Taylor and Amanda Serrano. It's cool that you got a Brooklyn native in Mike Tyson in the main event, and the best Brooklyn woman fighter. That's crazy, right? And you know what? They're not even talking about that. Y'all gotta, hire me, Most Valuable Promotions. Y'all missing a great piece in building this event. The best man fight, the best male fighter coming out of Brooklyn, Mike Tyson, in the main event with the best Brooklyn female fighter ever in the same card. You know what I'm saying? Two of the most decorated champions. Amanda Serrano, a 7th division world champion. Undisputed as well. She is the Manny Pacquiao of women boxing. What's good? Kevin Effect in the building, Julio in Effect in the building, Deep Voice in the building. He said, "You're delusional. You think that Ryan is on the same level as Tank." They're on the same. They're all in the same type of level. They're on the same type of level. Charles Edward Cheese con los $500. A comprar a down payment on a condo. Let's go, Charles at the Cheese in the building. What's good, brother? Hey, yo, Pat Nation came through. Charles at the Cheese, he came through finally yesterday. Good looking out. God bless you, my brother. God bless you, man. Can't say it's blessing. Saying bless you, my brothers, is by now is like an understatement. You know what I'm saying? It's been a very great blessing to this community for many people. Shout out to Chick. Chick won the $20,000 K. Pat Nation won the 10,000. It was a $30,000 giveaway sponsored by Charles Edward Queso. I ain't talking about mustard queso. I ain't talking about American queso. I ain't talking about Swiss cheese. I'm talking about Charles Edward cheese. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Hey, yo, Charles. Good looking out. Appreciate you, my brother. Pat Nation came through. But I don't know if you remember. Shout out to Pat's Nation. Very, very honorable as well with his word. So when we let the people know that there's a $30,000 giveaway, and I let them know that one of the members, a lucky member, will cash in 20,000. A lucky subscriber will cash in the 10,000. Right? Pat's Nation left a super chat and said, "How about you give 5,000 to one and 5,000 to another so they could spin it multiple times." So fast forward weeks later, Pat's Nation won the 10K. So Pat's Nation yesterday said, "You know what? Give me the 5K and spin it twice and give somebody 2,500 and somebody else 2,500." So shout out to Pat's Nation. He won the 10K, but he wants to give two people a chance to win 2,500. What you think about that, Charles at the Cheese? That's dope from Pat Nation. So yesterday we spinned it again, and Thunder's production won 2,500. And now we're going to spin it again. That's dope. I'm with that. You feel me, Charles of the Cheese? You see that? Shout out to Pat's Nation. Pat's Nation said, "You know what, man? Yeah, I don't worry about it. Give me the 5 and yo, punch. Spin that again and let other people win." Wow. See, this is the type of community, man, I like, man. You know what I'm saying? This is the type of we are giving community, blessing each other. So yo, Thunder's production. I don't know where you at, Thunder's production. You won 2,500. Pat's Nation getting the 5,000, and now we're gonna spin it one more time. I told you we're gonna be spinning it around 5 p.m. today. Let me see if more people is gonna come to the channel today, and then we're gonna spin it again and see who's gonna win the final 2,500. Courtesy of Charles Edward Cheese, courtesy of Pat's Nation, by giving half of his prize, an opportunity for 2 people to win some money. Thunder's still missing. Yeah, man. Thunder is missing. Punch, you got a good. Thank you, my brother. Thank you, my brother. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we've been talking the whole week, for 2 weeks, almost for 3 weeks. We've been talking about the fiasco, the drama of Devin the Dream Haney and Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia in his Turkey right now. He's gonna be meeting up with Turkey Alashiki. And this is what I'm saying, man. Well, I told y'all that Ryan Garcia is gonna get the benefit of the doubt. Ain't nobody shying away from Ryan Garcia. Ain't nobody shying away from Ryan Garcia. More people are with the side of Ryan Garcia. And I'm going to say it again. If you're new to the channel, I'm going to say it again. Why Ryan Garcia is getting the benefit of the doubt. It's because Devin Haney has aligned himself with the biggest cheater in sports history. Now, of course, there's second chances, right? You know what I'm saying? There's people that pay their dues. Victor Conte has paid his dues to society. You know what I'm saying? He did his time. He came right back out and he's saying that he wants to clean the sport of boxing. I'm not sure how he's doing it, but none of his fighters, I think, has popped dirty, unless I think with Andre Berto before. I'm not sure if he was still with Victor Conte, but he got popped dirty. I think when he was working with Victor Conte, even after his incarceration. Also, Shane Mosley is actually being very, very vocal right now. Shane Mosley in his new podcast is being very, very vocal. He's saying that the same guy that's responsible of me cheating is the same guy behind the Ryan Garcia. So he also blaming Victor Conte, and this is what it is. It's like I've been saying, Devin Haney and his team, whether it's his father, his manager, lawyer's attorney, You got to tell Victor Conte to stay in the back, shut up, because in the end of the day, you're not going to get the benefit of the doubt with Victor Conte. It is what it is. He made a huge damage to the primary sport in America outside of the NFL, baseball. You know what I'm saying? Barry Bonds is not in the Hall of Fame because of Victor. Juan Gonzalez, Mark McGwire, everybody is destroying my sport, man. I haven't even watched baseball. Like the best, matter of fact, the best. I got to keep it honest though. The best time in baseball when everybody was popping steroids. That's the best time it was in baseball, man. I was scared, man. Baseball was at the highest, baby. I loved baseball back in the days when everybody was popping, was popping their ass with some steroids, huh? But damn, man. And there's the reason why Ryan Garcia is getting the benefit of the doubt. Is the reason now, right or wrong? Yes, there is a test from VADA that he tested positive, and he messed up track and field. He messed up Lance Armstrong, the best cycling ever. He made too much damage. And the thing is, what he was genius at is whether people like it or not, this is the suspicious. This is what people see Victor Conte, and he just can't move away from that big cloud. Is that is a genius by giving you something that's gonna go on, that's gonna be undetected. So the suspicious is, even though no, I don't believe that none of the fighters are cheating. I don't believe that Devin Haney is a cheater. I don't believe that Demetrius Andre is a cheater. That's my guy. That's my brother. I don't believe that Kalen Plant is a cheater. I don't believe that. Yet the suspicious is going to be there, and everybody know it's fair to have that suspicious because, like I said before. And like Victor Conte said in the interview, I just want to base my assessment. Damn, I got to charge my phone. I do want to base my assessment on what Victor Conte actually said. Victor Conte said that should fans be suspicious of him? And he said, absolutely right. Is it fair for fans to be suspicious of you? He said, absolutely right. So he has taken accountability and responsibility even for the suspicious. So nobody could get mad. Even the people that's rolling with Victor Conte, nobody could get mad. And if look, it is what it is. If you're going to align yourself with somebody that of a Victor Conte or anybody that has done something negative and somebody want to see you in a negative light, that's on you. You got to take responsibility and accountability of who you align yourself with, right? Just like you want Ryan Garcia to take accountability and responsibility on what he puts inside his body. You gotta, and we holding him accountable and responsible, right? The boxing world want to hold him accountable and responsible. You don't give a damn if there was some contaminated supplements. But you know what? When we're looking at Devin Haney, it's like, matter of fact, even if you pop, even if you don't pop, I don't know that you really are a clean fighter. I don't know. That's the suspicious. That's the suspicion that many people gonna have. So the best thing that Victor Conte could do, aka the former Pablo Escobar PEDs, he needs to stay in the cut, stay behind the scenes. He just doesn't want to. So the more that he's out there putting all this biased information for Devin Haney, it is what it is. It is what it is. He wants to be in the limelight, so he's gonna be getting called out. You feel me? And I think that Ryan Garcia was good. Chick in the building. Was good. Chick. What's good? Juan Espino in the building. What's good? Juan Espino. Came out of work. Did you spin the wheel yet? Not yet. Let's smash the like button. Let's get this to 100. We're going to spin the wheel again. There's going to be a lucky winner. A lucky winner today. Let's get to 100. As soon as we get to 100, we spinning the wheel. A lucky subscriber, a lucky winner today is going to win $2,500 courtesy of Charles Edward Queso. La música de queso, ¿dónde está la música de queso? La música de queso. ¿A dónde está la música de queso?
He got his own money. Say he's got his own money. I mean the boy.
Vamos. Queso. Is it gonna be you? Is it gonna be you?
He's rich. He is rich. He's rich.
Alex Sensation. Funk Flex. Hágame la música, señoras y señoras. Let's go, baby. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Right. Ladies and gentlemen, we're giving out 2,500 courtesy of Charles Queso, courtesy of Pat's Nation. Hey, yo, Thunder Production, we waiting on you, Thunder Production. We waiting on you, Thunder's Production. What's good? Real Boxing TV in the building. What's good? Coda in the building. What's good, man? Coda. We need 100 so we can spin the wheel. Chick in the building. Chick. The recipient of the $20,000 is in the building. Shout out to Chick. Hold on, let me put the picture up so they know. Chick. Let me put the picture up so they know. Where you at, Chick? Let me put the picture up so they know. Must be the money. Must be the money. You remember Deion Sanders? Back in the days, what was it? What year? 1992, 1993, 1994? Must be the money. Must be the money. Must be the money. Yeah. Chick, the recipient of $20,000, courtesy, sponsor by Charles Edward Cheese. Yes, and Pat Nation won the $10K off the $30K giveaway prize. We reached to $50K not too long ago, probably like 5 days ago, a week ago. We reached $50K. We are in pursuit. We're trying to get to $100K, ladies and gentlemen. $100K. Let's go. $100K subscribers. Let's go. We could do it. We could do it by next week. Nah. We ain't gonna do it next week. Let's do this by the summer. How about that? Let's do this by July 4th. Come on, we could do it by before July 4th. Come on now. Must be the money. Let's go. DJ MFB in the building. Mike from Boston in the building. What's good, man? What's good? All right. We got 100. Let's spin the wheel. Man, I got to charge this phone. Shit. Let's spin the wheel. Let's spin the wheel. Yeah, let's spin the wheel. Hold on. Boom. Hey. Let's spin the wheel right now. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Shit, where we at? Boom! The wheel is back. The wheel of queso. The wheel is here. Who's gonna win the $2,500? Courtesy from Wheel of Queso, courtesy of Charles of the Cheese, Charles of the Queso, and also courtesy of Pat's Nation. Pat Nation won $10,000. He said, "Now, Punch, you know what? Let me get the $5,000. I want to contribute. I want to do what Charles of the Cheese does. Give back to the community. I want 2 winners. All right, let's break some bread. That's what Pat's Nation." Good-hearted brother. Let's go. We're spinning the wheel right now. A la una, a la dos, y a la tres. Victor, let's go. Victor won. Victor Gallegos. Victor. ¿Dónde está Victor? Victor won the 2,500. Victor, where you at? Victor, where you at? Victor, where you at? Congratulations, Victor. Congratulations. Victor, where you at? Are you in the building? He said, said, who? Victor. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's leave it there for Victor. Hold on. Give me a sec. Boom. Hold on. Let me switch to the other camera right now. Let me switch to the other camera right now. Yo. Hold on. Switch to the other camera. Hey, where am I? All right. Let's go. Let's go. Victor. Guy, I know there's a lot of Victors out there. I'm Victor's brother. Look at Savage. Look at Savage. Look at Tito. What's good? Fight Fury Films in the building. What's good? Fight Fury Films. Congrats. Yeah, man. Congratulations. Thank you once again. So honorable, great person, great heart, great soul. Shout out to Charles Edward Cheese, man. You know what I'm saying? Making his mark in our lives and in the boxing community and this beautiful community that we have right here, man. Shout out to Charles at the Cheese, man. God bless you, my brother. You already know, man. Blessings on top of blessings. And God bless the Pat Nation to being a recipient and being a winner and also saying, you know what, man, I want to give back to the community as well. I want to share his blessings and I want to share his gift. And he also said, you know what, I'll take $5,000, spend that again, punch. And yesterday we spent it, so we're still waiting on Thunder's production, and now we're waiting on Victor. You know what I'm saying? Hey, just like we gave Pan Nation time, we gonna give Thunder, we're gonna give Victor a chance. We're gonna give him till Friday. Shout out to my brother. Shout out to Demetrius Andre is gonna be here Friday evening. Demetrius Andre, the 2-division world champion, the 2-division former world champion, Olympian, only got one blemish on his record. He's gonna be here on Punch Drunk Boxing Friday evening. Let me know what y'all gonna be doing Friday evening, but we're gonna be going live probably like around 9:30, 10 o'clock Friday evening. Demetrius Andre, y'all already know we're gonna be talking about what's next for him. He wants to fight the likes of Caleb Plant. He wants to fight one of the Charlos, whether it's Jamel Charlo, whether it's Jamar Charlo, and also, of course, he's also, you know what I'm saying, a snack fighter as well. So probably going to be chopping it up about that and give him his insight on what does he do for preparation and what are the good things about Victor Conte. Everybody got a side. You feel me? Everybody got a side. So we want to know what's next for Demetrius Andre. I believe that next they're eyeing Caleb Plant versus Demetrius Andre. He's going to be here on Friday evening. So any questions? You know what I'm saying? Y'all already know the members. Y'all could shoot some questions in the community post. And let's do it. Also, we also got I forgot to call him up. I think we were supposed to do that today. Probably we could do it tomorrow. Tomorrow we got Kid Austin, Floyd Schofield. We got Kid Austin. They're going to be performing as well on the Netflix event on the undercard of Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson, Katie Taylor versus Amanda Serrano, Kid Austin versus H2O. It's going to be a good fight. He's going to be here. We're going to interview him tomorrow as well. We'll talk about this good potential fight and the potential fight around his division in terms of Shakur Stevenson, Keyshawn Davis, Abdullah Mason, and Cepeda. You feel me? Shout out to Golden Boy Promotions as well. And also, we're going to have also Mike Bassel, the premier and the best cut man that also works with Snack, that also works with Victor Conte, is also a trainer in Snack. So, you know, there's two sides of the fence out here. There's people that believe in too much is suspicious, and there's going to be people that's going to come up and tell you the program, the system, and really going to really talk about their opinion on what's happening with the Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia personal opinion and affiliation opinion and stuff like that. Maybe a little bit biased, maybe unbiased, maybe fact, maybe their perspective. Just like everybody got an opinion and perspective. So shout out to Mike Bassel, a great dude in the sport of boxing. One of the great guys in the sport of boxing, Mike Bassel. What up, what up, what up, Pats Nation? Con los 2 pesos de Super Chari Chari Pari que me dice. Big shout out to Charles Cheese, the people's champion. What's good? God bless you, my brother. HLD in the building. What's good, HLD? Shadow Ghost, Shadow Ghost, Shadow Ghost. Go subscribe to my brother. Shadow Ghost. Punch. Handing out money and all. I'm handing out handshakes and advice. Hey, yo, let me say it like this. Advice is probably worth more than that money. You feel me? Think about it. If you got if think about it, would you get $10,000 or would you sit down with what's his name? What's his name? The guy from X, huh? The dude that owns X, or have a good hour and a half for lunch. You know what I'm saying? And let him plan out and get advice and let him plan out where you could put the money on and stuff like that. See, advice is probably worth more than the 10,000. What's his name? Not Eric Thomas, not him. Elon Musk. What? So think about it. An advice from Elon Musk, like a hour and a half lunch with Elon Musk, or you want the $10,000. You know what I'm saying? I probably will bet on myself and get the wisdom of Elon Musk, and he could tell me, hey, yo, you put your money on this. You know what I'm saying? There's gonna be a new company and stuff like that. You should invest in this. You should invest in this. You know what I'm saying? Elon Musk or Warren Buffett. You know, so advice is just as good as the cash, depending how much cash it is and depending how much you got here already. You know. Good looking at Shadow Ghost. Good looking out, Shadow Ghost. So, okay, ladies and gentlemen, let's go. Let's go. We got to move forward. Boxing move forwards. Every time there's a fight, we got to move forward, right? Of course, we're going to be waiting for May 22nd and see what's going to happen, what's going to transpire with the B sample of Ryan Garcia. I do believe that the B sample is gonna say the same thing as the A sample, in my opinion. I don't know how they're gonna consider the amount. I don't believe with the amount that didn't do anything to enhance the performance of Ryan Garcia, in my opinion. But you know what I was thinking about? I remember Devin Haney was good. Fight Fury Films with the $10 super chat. Become a member to Punch Run Boxing. Tell them Fight Fury Films. Join my brother Fight Fury Films. Join HLD Savage Pats Nation. Join Jackie Hernandez La Reina de Boxeo to become a member to Punch Run Boxing. And join Chick won $20,000 because he's a member. The opportunity, you never know. You never know. And we working hard out here, right? We working hard out here. Good looking out, man. Appreciate you. God bless you. Fight Fury Films. I don't believe that the amount that was given that had in the system of Ryan Garcia is going to do anything to enhance his performance. But I was thinking about this. I remember when Devin Haney said that Ryan Garcia was on cocaine. And then I was starting to read the Pat English, or the letter that they wrote to the New York State Athletic Commission, begging for disqualification and begging for Devin Haney to get the win instead of him getting in the ring for a rematch and getting his get back, get it in blood. But he want to be a little punk, and he don't want to have the fighting spirit, and he just want to write letters. Please give me a disqualification. I want the W. I'm a victor. I'm the victor. I'm the victorious one. He cheated me. I should be the winner. But I thought that he was a fighter, but you know, you can't expect every fight, every boxer to have that type of corazon, heart, testicular fortitude, and mental fortitude, trying to get his get back. You know what I'm saying? You humiliated me in front of the whole wide world. I want to get my get back because that's the only way I could get it, because I'm a fighter. But Devin Haney doesn't think like that. You know, he was born with a silver spoon. I don't think that his mind is wired that way. But anyway. I was thinking about this. I remember when Devin Haney was saying that Ryan Garcia is cocaine. It was using cocaine. So if you knew this from the beginning, why you wanted to fight Ryan Garcia? Because isn't cocaine also a performance enhancing drug? And I started thinking about that because I know put it this way. One time I got into a fight. Now I got into a fight. There was somebody that broke into my apartment, right? And I was like, I walked in, I went to the restaurant, came back, saw the apartment effed up. I say, yo, what the hell happened? Who the hell was in here? Everything was flipped upside down. So I'm like this, damn, what the hell happened? I needed to take a dump. Then I was taking a dump, and then I hear the door again. I wipe my ass. I'm not sure about washing my hands, but I know I wipe my ass. I said, what the fuck is that? Because when I was taking a shit, man, that's when I brainstorm. I brainstorm when I take a shit. Like, what the fuck happened? Dang, ¿qué pasó? ¿Qué pasó? Did I leave the door open? What was it? What the hell happened? I hear the door. I always got to look at, I don't know, I got a habit of when I wipe my ass, I look at it if I see some corn or something like that, so I'm going to do that. Who's fucking knocking on? Who's tampering with the damn door? So boom, so I'm like tippy toe, so I go to the room. Got the look at the peephole. And it's this, I'm not sure if he was Ecuadorian or Mexican and stuff like that. I'm like, oh shit, this guy broke. This what happened? This guy broke. All right, boom. I opened the door. Boom, started pistol whipping this dude. Now, I knew who it was. I don't know him, but I knew it was these new neighbors. These new neighbors that was around the 5th floor. And it was like a bunch of, let's say, I don't know if there was Mexican, Ecuadorian. I don't know if there was MS3. I don't know, right? And it was like 11 of them living upstairs. You feel me? So I knew that they used to buy coke from people. All right, from the hood. You know how it is. Yo, so I pistol whip him, boom, because he had my sister's. My sister used to have a thing. It was like laying around in the house and stuff like that. And she had the, the little baby wrist jewelry, right? I said, and that right there, boom, boom, I was pistol whipping to him like that. And then I went back. I called the cops, right? I opened the door again to see, because he was bloody, right? And the dude ran. I said, how? And I said, this guy was on coke. Boom. So I chased him down the street, chased him half the block. I caught him. But I left the gun in there. Boom, started whipping his ass with my Timbs and stuff like that. And then people was like, yo, you gonna kill him. They hello, crazy Eddie, yo, you gonna kill him. The dude got up and ran. I said, no. I started thinking about that. I say, yo, coke is a hell of a drug. And I know some people that I know, they've been into fist fights and they get and you know what I'm saying? They get hit. And the people I know, they just don't feel it. So then I started thinking about this last night. Devin Haney said that Rehydration was on coke. So if you knew that he was on coke, which is probably a performance enhancing drug in WADA, they also have cocaine as a performance enhancing drug. I was doing my education. Let me see if I got it right here. I was doing my education. Let me see if it's here. Boom. I started Googling last night. I said cocaine does have a performance enhancing effect when used in competition, and is prohibited substance under World Anti-Doping Code for in competition use. As a stimulant, cocaine can produce an intense rush with users feeling a sense of alertness, arousal, and increase of confidence. I said, look at this. So Devin Haney, since day one, you was willing to get in the ring with a guy that you assume was on PEDs, and now you crying like a little ass bitch. Why you crying? You the one that said the man was okay. And I started checking again. I said, look, okay, can cocaine improve an athlete's performance? Cocaine does have a performance enhancing effect when used in competition. The same thing I just read to y'all, right? I started doing my education. I started doing my education. So then now you are blaming the New York State Athletic Commission because, the way, this, they put you in this predicament and stuff like that. No, you put yourself in that predicament. Devin Haney, stop crying like a little ass witch. You put yourself in that predicament. You got your ass whooped. And all I want you to do is just be a man, be a fighter, and do what a fighter does. And it was one, hey, yo, be like Rocky Balboa when he told Tommy Gunn, one more round. One more round. You know what I'm saying? Come on, one more round. Huh? Hey, yo, let me tell you like this, Devin Haney, you better get your get back. You better beg for your get back. You better be a warrior and say, hey, yo, man, let me get that fight back, Ryan Garcia, because all you're going to have in your mind, every time you sparring, every time you have an argument, every time when you in the shower and stuff like that, thinking about that, you're going to be having flashback like Rocky Balboa had flashback of Drago when he landed that punch. You're going to be thinking about that left hook. You're going to be, matter of fact, Devin Haney don't even want to eat with his left hand. He be eating with his right. He don't want to do nothing with his left hand because every time they say left, he's thinking about the left hook. You could be with your girl listening to Beyonce, to the left, and you're going to turn that shit down. To the right. To the right. Nah, the song goes to the left. No, I don't like the left. Fuck the left. Everything left, I hate. Everything left, the left hook, the left hand, the left balls, the left leg, the left foot. I hate everything left. I hate everything left. Stop saying left. Everything right. I hate the left. I hate the left. I hate Democrats. I hate everything left. Devin Haney hate everything left. You're going to get flashback. The only way that you could disappear that flashback is if you get your get back, Devin Haney. Ain't no lawyer. You could hire every lawyer there. You could bring Johnny Cochran from the dead. Let him write the letter to the New York State Athletic Commission and let him say, you know what? I want to change the laws to a W. You could get that W. That's still not going to take away nor reverse the ass whooping that Ryan Garcia delivered in the Barclays Center, April 20th, New York City. Never. You can mind F yourself all you want. Hey, yo, New York State Athletic Commission, give him that W and give him all the W he wants. If he asks for 5 more W's, give it to him. It's not going to erase it. It's not going to reverse it. Don't do it to yourself. This man, Devin Haney, is paying. You know the sick thing about Devin Haney, in my opinion, right now. You willing to spend thousands of dollars. You're spending to mind fuck yourself. You're spending thousands of dollars to mind F yourself. It is not gonna work. It is just not gonna work. Don't do it to yourself. And pops, be there for your son, Bill Haney. Don't do that to your son. He got his ass whooped. Don't do that to him. Don't you love him? Say, yo, son, hey, yo, we ain't spending no money on that. We fighters, man. I brought you to be a fighter. We're going to get that in blood. What happened to that energy? What happened to that energy, Bill? Bill, what happened to that energy when you was telling Devin Haney, hey, yo, we're going to go out there and he's going to kill him like Drago. We want his life. What happened to that energy? You don't want Ryan Garcia's life no more? You don't want his life? You don't want to take his life? You not what happened to that energy? Y'all a bunch of punks. That's what it is. You don't want your son to step inside that ring ever again with Ryan Garcia because you scared that Ryan Garcia is going to send him to the left, to the left, to the left. Once again. Come on, man. Y'all ain't talking like fighters, man. Come on, Bill. You was talking that talk. You said to your son that he's going to go out there and heal. You said you're sending your son out there to kill Ryan Garcia. That's what Bill Haney said. Now, if they cheated you, guess what, Bill Haney? Ryan Garcia was trying to take the life of your beloved son. Your son. And what you going to do? I thought you was from the street. Do something in the street or do something in the ring. But getting Mr. Pat English, an attorney, to go write an 8-page letter to the New York State Athletic Commission to get you the W. Y'all don't give a damn about y'all. Y'all don't give a damn about getting that get back. Y'all don't give a damn about the warrior spirit. Y'all give a fuck about that little O. Just like that little O that y'all lost in Mexico. Y'all wanted to do anything and everything to stay undefeated, but the whole world watched that you ain't no undefeated. Even if they put it this way, even if they give Devin Haney his a W, I will never look at his record again. All I got to do is look at the highlights. And matter of fact, I'm going to put that highlight in the intro of all my videos just to make sure. Just to make sure that everybody that come to Punch Unboxing, they don't forget about that ass whooping. Oh man, I want Devin Haney to be like, I want that get back. I want him to talk like Rocky Balboa in Rocky 4 when they told him for how much. He said, no money. No money. Imagine Devin Haney says, no money. I want that for free. No money. I just want Ryan Garcia in the ring. Yo, right there, I'd be like, yo, Devin Haney. Woo! This man is serious. This man is serious. I know it's a movie, but damn it, we live vicariously through that movie. I know it's a movie. I know. But shit, I want him to say that. I fight him for free. And what? I want to get my get back. And if you don't want your get back, give Ryan Garcia his money back that you took. Huh? Yeah. Give Ryan Garcia his money back. How about that? Ryan Garcia, yeah. Give Ryan Garcia his money back that you took. Yeah. Ryan Garcia demands the 1.5 million back from Devin Haney if they overrule the fight. I need my money back if they overrule my victory. I paid him money, and that was to accept the weight. So give me my effing money back. Yeah, Devin Haney, give him the money back. Don't be a thief. Don't be a thief. Don't accept the fight and then take the money and then say, oh my God, he hit me. He was wrong. Mírate, este pelagato de Devin Haney. No tiene vergüenza. He don't even have no shame, bro. No shame. I can't mess with people like that. Huh? Give the money back. Give the money back. Give him that money back. No money, you bugging. Facts. Polio in the building. What's good, man? ENY in the building. What's good, man? OTW in the building. What's good, man? Dipshit, what's good, my brother? What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? They can't overturn the victory, but they can't overturn that ass whooping. They can't. They can't, man. They can't. I'm gonna give you an example. How about them dudes that had a kid with a chick that they never wanted, right? They never wanted to have a chick. They never wanted to have a kid with this chick. You probably had a girl and you cheated on your girl, and then this girl that you just met in the club, yeah, fair. Hello, I'm pregnant by you. No, you not. Oh no, you not. You started beating Maury and stuff like that. You beat a Maury because Maury said that you the father. And you started fucking a Maury. Huh? Oh, but why you not give me a chance? You said I was beautiful when you made me cheese. You can't reverse that. You can't reverse that. That kid is gonna be looking at you like, you my dad. You my dad. You think I look just like you? No, you don't, little nigga. You don't look like me. Get your hands off me. Can I get money to give me my allowance? Give me some allowance, man. Get the fuck out of here. Get out of here, you little damn devil. You can't reverse that. You can't reverse that. Drake couldn't reverse it. You remember when Drake was hiding his son? Remember Drake had a kid in Canada or something like that, and he was hiding that son, that secret son. You know he wouldn't reverse it, but you can't reverse it. You gotta face it. You gotta face your son. You remember Arnold Schwarzenegger? He also had a son, right? A secret son. Man, you gotta face it. You can't reverse it. Devin Haney, you can't reverse it. You can't reverse that ass whooping. Just like some of these fathers, they can't reverse it. And some of you ladies that you thought that you loved them and stuff like that, and you love them. I want to have a kid with you and stuff like that. I don't care. I believe in love at first sight. I love you. Why all the movies, everybody falls in love right away. We don't have to get to know each other. We don't have to. I believe in love at first sight. Let's have babies. All the romantic movies, the best romantic movies is when people just meet each other and fuck. Hey, yo, that used to be one of my lines, when I used to meet the ladies back in the days and stuff like that, be like, no, I want to wait till, wait till we get to know each other. Come on, baby, what you talking about? Wait till we get to know each other. We know each other already. Come on, you ain't see the Titanic? Of course, everybody's seen the Titanic. You don't remember when Leonardo DiCaprio gave the lady, the suitcase? He didn't know her like that. And he risked his life. He drowned in the cold water, because he gave up his suitcase so you could be on top of the suitcase. Don't you think the Titanic is one of the most romantic movies ever? Come on, baby. You got to be sure. When you meet me, look, we connecting. as soon as a girl be like, as soon as a girl tell me, we need to get to know each other, let's see, let's see. Man, I ain't the let's see type of nigga. I ain't that dude. You know what I'm saying? If you meet me, you gotta know that I'm it. I'm the it factor. Now, when a girl tell me, we'll see, let's get to know each other. No, I don't waste my time. Better aquí, yeah. How do we do now? We never gonna do it. How do we do it now? You gotta be sure when you see me. Hey, y'all, yeah. The younger punch had a confidence like that. I had the confidence like that. Thinking, let's see. I ain't the let's see type of motherfucker. I'm the it factor. I ain't the let's see. I ain't the let's wait. I ain't waiting. Come on, baby. I'm in Miami, man. I gotta leave like in 1.5 days. I'm sorry. Hey, yo, for the fellas that do, hey, that's on you. If you that type of fella that be like, all right, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna prove myself. Man, I ain't gonna prove. Hey, yo, look, at a certain age, you don't have to prove yourself no more. Females, males, at a certain age, you know who you are. You know the weaknesses, you know the strength. You know how to turn somebody on. You know what could turn somebody off, right? But if you love yourself, you accept yourself, because I'm gonna say it like this, and I know we going outside of the sport of boxing, but you already know that boxing translates to life itself. When you love yourself, some people may not like an aspect about you or a character about you, but you love yourself. You know what I'm saying? I ain't changing who I am for you. No. This is the way I am. This is the way I am. That's it. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You see what you get. So I ain't the let's see type of motherfucker. I'm not that. I am the it factor. You meet me, we wiki. I'm just playing around, Jesus Christ, my Lord and Savior. I'm just playing around. But anyway, y'all see the thumbnail. Shakur Stevenson and Teofimo Lopez are going to be fighting very, very soon. They're going to be fighting, I think Shakur Stevenson is going to be fighting in July. Teofimo Lopez is going to be fighting June 29th. And Gervonta Tank-Davis is going to be fighting June 15th. And Subriel Matias is going to be fighting Liam Smith June 15th. At this point where boxing is at right now, we're thinking about performances more than the accomplishment. Shakur Stevenson, a lot of people was mad at Shakur Stevenson because of his last performances versus Edo de los Santos. It was very, very underwhelming. A lot of people feel like he was running. A lot of people feel like he was jogging. A lot of people feel like he wanted to engage. It was the most boringest fight that we've seen probably of this young generation, right? Shakur Stevenson used to get criticized for being a boring fighter before the Jamel Herring fight when he faced Nakatilia. When he beat Nakatilia and he won the whole 10 rounds, it's like, why are you going 10 rounds with this guy? And a lot of people was booing. A lot of people was upset about that performance. As a matter of fact, that was not a lot of people was booing because that was a pandemic fight. And he was the first one to fight in the pandemic. So he opened up the fight for Top Rank. And that's how much Top Rank really cared about Shakur Stevenson. Recently, Shakur Stevenson said that Top Rank is racist. That Top Rank don't like black fighters. That Floyd said it, that Bud Crawford said it, and now he's saying it. Do y'all agree with Shakur Stevenson? Do y'all think that Top Rank doesn't like black fighters? Well, Teofimo Lopez, a year ago, remember he said that if they want the black fighters, they could keep the black fighters because he feels like they're not loyal to the Latino fighters. So Teo feels like they're not about the Latino fighters, and Shakur feels like they're not about the black fighters. So now, who's got to take responsibility and accountability now? And I think that's this is when we're talking about the sport of boxing, when we're talking about life itself, and we're talking about individuals and stuff like that. I understand fighters. I understand there's a lot of pressure on you. I understand there's a lot of pressure on you, and not only a pressure, but a pressure to perform and a pressure to stay alive in that ring. Because when you lose, there's an embarrassment. You are the superhero in your household. You are the superhero to your kids. You are the superhero to your woman. There's a lot of pressure. This is a lonely sport, so I understand that every criticism, you have to defend yourself inside the ring and outside the ring. I understand, especially with social media, you can see that Shakur Stevenson is always defending himself. always defending himself. And I'm not saying that Shakur Stevenson shouldn't be transparent. What's good, Kings of the Commonwealth in the building, right? But at some point, you have to open that. But you also got to take responsibility and accountability for the performances. Where boxing is right now, performances is primary, not action, and not actuality is not the hardware. If the hardware is the primary source or the primary thing in the sport of boxing, then Teo and Shakur would be the cash cow of the sport of boxing, and it wouldn't be Gervonta Tank Davis and Ryan Garcia. The reason why boxing was unattractive to most fans, especially in America, is because the most noticeable and relevant boxer at the time was Floyd Mayweather. When Floyd Mayweather, and I know it's going to come back around, when Floyd Mayweather beat Manny Pacquiao in how they promoted the biggest fight of the century, it was the most boringest, non-action, unless other than the fourth or fifth round that Manny Pacquiao put some hands on Floyd Mayweather. Floyd Mayweather adjusted, and Manny Pacquiao never got the chance to land some punches and combinations that way. When the whole world was watching boxing, the whole world, not only in America, the whole world, everybody left with a disgust. I believe that's when half of the boxing fans in America went to the UFC and watched MMA. Floyd Mayweather hurt the sport of boxing with his style of fighting and the way that he was performing. He only helped himself. That's the difference between a guy like Mike Tyson, Muhammad Ali, Sugar Ray Leonard, Manny Pacquiao, that they do well for themselves, but also they do well for the sport of boxing, the entertaining factor. People are paying to see something great. When it comes to Floyd Mayweather, people was paying to see him lose. That's the difference. That's the difference. So performance now is primary. Boxing is coming back, and it needs to come back with performances. Even around that time when Tyson Fury beat Klitschko, and Tyson Fury retired because he was doing drugs, he was getting drunk and stuff like that. He left for almost 3 years, right? When he came back, nobody cared. It wasn't like when Mike Tyson got convicted of what he got convicted because it's associated with Desiree Washington. He got convicted of violating a lady, right? So to say. But when he came back, let's be honest, Mike Tyson is the most, outside of Christopher Columbus, Mike Tyson is the most celebrated convicted rapist ever. Let's be real, right? We love Mike Tyson. I love Mike Tyson to the point that I don't believe in Desiree Washington. I think that she was lying. I'm a toxic Mike Tyson fan. You see how people are toxic to when people say, "Oh, you're a fanboy to Canelo," or those toxic Deontay Wilder fans. I'm a toxic Mike Tyson fan. I don't think he did it. You know what I'm saying? But when Mike Tyson came back, everybody wanted to watch Mike. Because in the end of the day, Mike Tyson fighting style speaks a language that everybody understands. In terms of his fighting, it attracts everybody from all the corners of the world. It attracts everybody. Mike Tyson style is loved by everybody. Floyd Mayweather is not. Which comes with this conversation that I'm bringing up Shakur Stevenson and Teofimo Lopez. Teofimo Lopez is an entertaining fighter, but Teofimo Lopez's last performance was not. People don't care at this point as much that you are a lineal champion. In my opinion, Teofimo Lopez is the king at 140. Teofimo Lopez is the top dog at 140. But because of his performance versus Jermaine Ortiz, the stock drops in terms of interest. Shakur Stevenson became a 3-division world champion by the age of 25 that night when he beat Eddie De Los Santos. People cared about his performance more than him becoming a 3-division world champion at the age of 25. Again, meaning certifying my statement that right now, where boxing is at today, performance is primary. It's not necessarily that you earn a belt, a world champion. We want to see entertainment. We want the oohs and ahs. We want the fighter that's going to captivate the imagination, the emotions of the boxing fans. We want Teofimo Lopez to perform like he did versus Vasily Lomachenko, like he did Richard Comey. Matter of fact, not even because Vasily Lomachenko, he was on the zone. He was not trying to showboat or nothing. But the spectacular performance versus Richard Comey, a credible champion when he became an IBF champion for the first time. And the performance he gave with Pedro Campa coming when he was dancing around, the performance that he gave Josh Taylor, especially at that level when he was dancing around, showboat and entertaining the crowd. No knockouts, no knockdowns, but he was entertaining. Shakur Stevenson, Teofimo Lopez, you got two opponents that's tailor-made for you to take out, for you to give the fans the oohs and the ahs. I believe that one of the biggest fights and the most lucrative fight that to be made this fall will be Teofimo Lopez versus Rehydration. I also believe in the lightweight division. That's the primary fight in the lightweight division is Shakur Stevenson versus Gervonta Tank Davis. I do believe if Rehydration and Devin Haney made over 500K pay-per-view buys, I believe that Teofimo Lopez and Rehydration, because the way they could perform, their styles, speed, power, athleticism, accomplishment at that, and both of these guys know how to promote, and the fathers know how to promote, especially Henry now. Henry knows how to promote now, and Teofimo Lopez Sr. could take over the whole promotion if he wants. I could see this fight going a mill. I could see this fight with the promotion and the styles. You know you're gonna see something. You're gonna see something spectacular. You know you're gonna see somebody slug it out. That is reminding me of the like that. You know we're going to see something from Shane Mosley and Oscar De La Hoya. The style's just too good, too entertaining, two offensive fighters that believe in the speed and power, and they're gonna go for it. They're gonna go for it. Shakur Stevenson versus Gervonta Tank Davis, I think it's going to sell. I think that's the primary fight at the lightweight division. Lomachenko was there. Maybe a Lomachenko and Shakur Stevenson and stuff like that. Maybe a Vasily Lomachenko and Gervonta Tank Davis. But talking about these guys, because this is the young generation. Shakur Stevenson is going to be a free agent. He's going to have to perform not only for the top rank to be interested in re-signing him, but for every other entity like Matchroom Boxing, like PBC, you know what I'm saying? Like Golden Boy Promotions, like Most Valuable Promotions. Right now, Shakur Stevenson is not about winning. Teofimo Lopez is not about winning. It's about how you win. Teofimo Lopez got to get out of the habit of fighting the perception of him fighting to the level of his competition. I know that Jermaine Ortiz didn't come to fight. He was out here trying to win the marathon. We understand that. Yeah, at the end of the day, the people are here to watch you. And people expect with your athleticism and your skill set that you're going to stop this dude that's running or whatever he's doing. People just expect that. That's why he get the flack. I understood. I don't want people to go out there and just run and chase somebody around, but that's just what it is. You're the main event. You're the A side. People are coming to really watch you fight. You gotta set the tone or stop the nonsense. They expect that from you. They're paying their hard-earned money for you to do that. It is what it is. Shakur Stevenson, a lot of people's not mad at Edgar De Los Santos. Edgar De Los Santos really didn't do nothing. He didn't fight a smart fight. He wasn't accurate. He couldn't do too much. And Edgar De Los Santos didn't want to chase Shakur Stevenson, right? But they get mad at Shakur Stevenson, not Edgar De Los Santos. You see the difference? You see that with Shakur Stevenson, Edgar De Los Santos, who was pursuing Shakur Stevenson and trying to get Shakur Stevenson got the blame. Teofimo Lopez that was chasing Jermaine Ortiz, Teo gets the blame. You see the inconsistency of the boxing fan? You credit the aggressor. You say Shakira Twitterson, he's a runner, but what was that same action with Jermaine Ortiz? He's the runner, he's the one that's running from him. You gave credit to Edgar De Los Santos for pursuing Shakur Stevenson, yet you discredit and diss Teofimo Lopez for pursuing Jermaine Ortiz. But anyway, that's boxing. That's the fans. We didn't expect too much from Edgar De Los Santos, and the fans didn't expect anything from Jermaine Ortiz in terms of beating Teofimo Lopez. And also, fans, we gotta get that. We gotta get out of the habit of just because there's an underdog and you don't believe and you don't expect nothing from them, and they actually challenge the favorite, automatically you run with the, oh, yo, he won. He won. No. Let's be real. Let's be honest. You just didn't expect nothing from Jermaine Ortiz. You just didn't expect that Eddie De Los Santos was going to be a Shakur Stevenson. So any little thing, if they win 4 rounds, you're like, they won the fight. They won the fight. No. They just challenged the favorite. You know what I'm saying? They didn't win the fight because they made it they made it a challenging bout. You know what I'm saying? So I think we got to get in the habit of that. You know what I'm saying? I understand that the boxing fans, we like to cater to the underdog and stuff like that. But anyway, Shakur Stevenson, Teofimo Lopez, they got a crucial fight. It's not about the opponent. The opponent is themselves. Teofimo Lopez has to show out. Teofimo Lopez got to give us the takeover performance. The performance that it tells us that he is going to take over. And especially with the performance of Ryan Garcia did versus Devin Haney. Teofimo Lopez, if he wants the world of boxing, the world of sports, to call out Ryan, Ryan, Madison Square Garden, or Las Vegas, Nevada, on the Sphere in Las Vegas, on the Fight in Blue, whatever. The new arenas on the stadium. This is your fight, Teo. Teo, you have to take over. This fight might be just as important as the Loma and Josh Taylor. Not the fight, the performance. You got to perform, baby. You got to perform. Shakur Stevenson, no more of this. No, you got to stay in the pocket. Show the people, because I believe that Shakur Stevenson got that skill. I've seen it before. You got to perform. You got to perform. And I believe that Shakur Stevenson is going to perform very, very good. And I believe that Teofimo Lopez is going to perform very, very good. But also, does Teofimo Lopez fight to the level of his competition in terms of performance? Nakatani, Sando Martin, Jermaine Ortiz. Is the seesaw. Yeah, sometimes not knowing what to expect could sell, right? But also not knowing what to expect could hold judgment and praise. And I think that's the thing with the relationship with the fans and Teofimo Lopez. What Teofimo Lopez is, the fans don't know which Teofimo Lopez is going to show up, which eventually holds your praise inside because you don't want to feel stupid, right? So now you a Teofimo. Everybody knows I'm a Teo fan. That's my boy. That's my brother, right? So I'm always gonna feel like Teofimo Lopez is gonna perform to the level of his expectations, and I have expectations of Teofimo Lopez that he's gonna perform very, very well. It's gonna be exciting, gonna take over the showman and things of that nature. But for the fans, for the general public, Teofimo Lopez has to not only fight and perform great versus the best fighters, the elite champions, the pound for pound like Josh Taylor, like Lomachenko, like a champion like Richard Comey. You also have to outperform those guys that should not be in the ring with you. Those are the fights. In all actuality, those are the fights that actually captivate the imagination, the emotions of the boxing fans, so they could see the likes of you and Vasily. So they could see you and Josh Taylor. And then those fights that's the ultimate chess match. Roy Jones Jr. is going to play around with you. And he's going to play around with you to create that type of buzz. And he's going to entertain the fans. But once he fights James Toney, it's business now. I'm going to show you my whole repertoire now. And then now now we business. Ain't no playing around. I'm looking at you as a hawk. I ain't going to make no mistakes. So these fights right here is showcase fights. You got to show out. Teo got to show out. If he does not show out 2 consecutive fights, and I'm not saying that because for me, Jermaine Ortiz didn't come to fight, but for the most part, people wasn't happy with his performance. If he doesn't perform to the level of his expectations next fight, then people asking for Teo and Tang Teo is going to die down. The fans don't have no patience anymore. You guys don't fight enough for fans to have that patience. It's not like back in the days where Hagler could lose a fight and then come right back the next month and win in spectacular fashion. When it comes to the sport of boxing today, A bad performance or a satisfactory performance or unsatisfactory performance or loss or win stays longer than what it should. So I'm going to give you an example. Terrence Bud Crawford being Earl of True Spence. He hasn't fought yet, but he stays on top in everybody's conversation because the last thing that we remember of Bud Crawford is whooping Earl of True Spence from pillar to post, right? So we still have him there. He's winning every day. He's winning every day. Not necessarily that he's fighting every day, but he's winning every day because that's what he did. That's why there's some people like my brother Low Nose Boxing that won't even give Naoya Inoue his #1 pound for pound status because he's still thinking about Bud Crawford, Earl Spence. That great performance is still there. Nobody can match it, still there until Bud Crawford fights his next bout and doesn't exceed that expectation or match that expectation or performances. And then you're going to be like, if Bud Crawford struggles just a bit, if Bud Crawford struggles for like what happened to Naoya Inoue, he got dropped. If Bud Crawford struggles one round that he looked like he was getting hit, boom, 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 he got hurt, he hangs up. They're only going to take that little second because what Bud Crawford did to Earl Spence was like perfection. Perfection. Could he do more than that? Raps on Boxing Night, the voice of the UK, London. Shakur Stevenson is not about now the accomplishment. It's about the performances. Could you captivate the imagination, the emotions of the boxing fans in your next outing? Nobody cares about what's his name? Steve Claggett, the opponent of Teofimo Lopez. Nobody cares about Shakur Stevenson opponent. We don't care about that. We care about the performances. We want the oohs and the ahs because at the end of the day, we want to know what's next. Gervonta Tank Davis may not have the accolades like Shakur Stevenson and Teofimo Lopez, but one thing about Gervonta Tank Davis, he delivers to his fans. Time and time again. Is no second guessing. Everybody knows what they expect, so they're going to pay for it. You feel me? You feel me? That's just a paying customer for that particular fan. If you are, look, I'm going to give you an example. Another example I'm going to give you. If your favorite artist could be Jay-Z, right? And you like, yo, I'm paying for this. Jay-Z is back. He's going to be in New York City, Brooklyn, New York. And yo, I'm getting my ticket. I'm just giving you an example. All right, man. Yeah, I'm going to pay my ticket and stuff like that. Jay-Z's going to perform and stuff like that. He's going to be singing all my favorite songs. How about you pay? You'll pay that money. Matter of fact, I want to have good seats. You pay that money. You go see Jay-Z in the Barclays Center, and Jay-Z says, you know what? I'm only gonna perform my new 15 song that I just did in the studio. And you're like, damn, man, come on, man. Come on, Hard Knock Life for us. What about that, man? Huh? The Takeover, the Blue, come on, man. The Watcher, what about that? The Watcher. Okay. And you're like this, like, damn, man, he's singing all these whack ass raps, man. I don't even like it no more, man. I don't even like, what the fuck? I cannot get jiggy with the shit. You're like, man, come on, man, come on. I'm here for the Blueprint album. Come on, man. Hard Knock Life for us. Come on, Jay-Z. Come on. Send me saying I know, man. Big pimping, spending G's. Come on, man. Come on, you gonna bring out Beanie Siegel and them? Huh? Come on, man. Right? Gervonta Tank Davis doesn't let his fan base down. Gervonta Tank Davis shows out. It doesn't matter. Oh, I don't like who Gervonta Tank Davis fight. Well, if you think that Gervonta Tank Davis fights guy that is not in this level, you know what Gervonta Tank Davis does? Knock him out. And when people see a knockout, they don't care. Right now, if you in your block right now, or you in the mall, or you at work, or you at a stadium, and the fight break loose, you know what you do automatically? Yo, you look, you're entertaining, you're attached to the fight because most people love to see fights. If you see a cat fight with two girls in a block, oh, yo, shit, look at that. You don't care who they are. You're going to want to see a fight because it's a natural instinct that we are nosy. We like to see fights. But if we know somebody, we expect this person to be the takeover. We expect Shakur Stevenson to be very, very technical, very, very good. His defense, his footwork, his punch selections. If we want Tank, we expect a knockout from Tank. We expect a knockout from Mike Tyson. We expect 100,000 punches from Manny Pacquiao. We expect that. But right now, with a Teo, fans are like, I don't know what Teofimo Lopez is going to show up. So fans are like, yo, he the nicest one. He the nicest one. And then Teo performs Jermaine Ortiz and then leave fans like, damn, man, they got nothing to brag about. So now they reserve their opinions because they don't know which guy's going to show up. Same thing with Shakur Stevenson. I was saying that Shakur Stevenson was nearly the perfect fighter after the Yoshino fight. And then what everybody would hit me back up and be like, yo, what happened? I thought, man, that guy is boring. I never want to see him back in the ring. Keep the same energy. You said that Rick and Dow shouldn't be televised. Say the same thing about Shakur Stevenson. Now I got to be like, yeah, come on, Shakur. Dang. Passion Nation said I got Teo over Tank. I got Teo over. I think Teo beats everybody. I think Teo beats them all. You know what I'm saying? To be honest, in my opinion, I think that Teo beats all of them. I'm not saying it won't be competitive. I'm not saying there won't be a majority decision or something like that. I believe that when everybody's in their A game, I think that Teo, his IQ, the experience, his testicular fortitude, mental fortitude, the speed and power, athleticism and stuff like that, the punch selection, the accuracy, the counter punching, I believe that Teofimo Lopez is the guy. I believe when the smoke clears, it will be Teo versus Tank, in my opinion. When the smoke clears, I think it will be Teo versus Tank. I like Shakur Stevenson. I would like to put Shakur Stevenson there as well, but I want to see Shakur Stevenson fight more in the 135-pound division because he only fought twice and only had one good outing versus Yoshino that knocked out Nakatani, right? I want to see a little bit more because these guys are getting stronger. Teo is getting stronger as well. And look how he not outclassed Vasily Lomachenko, but he outboxed. If there was no controversy when it comes to Teofimo Lopez beating Vasily Lomachenko, and then how he did Josh Taylor, so it's like, wow. You know what I'm saying? When Teo turns up, he's in another level with the guy that he's pound for pound, the top dog in that respective division. There's a reason why he's a two-time millennial. Low Nose Boxing con los 5 pesos de Super Chari Pari que me dice, Tank is one of the most consistent fighter. We can't diss his resume no more. He's the only one besides Ryan that beat a king, and his resume aged like wine. Yep, his resume aged like wine. We can't even talk about his resume like that no more. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. We can't talk about his resume like that. We can't discredit Gervonta Tank Davis like that. We can't. We got to keep it real. But I believe that Teofimo Lopez, I think that he'll beat him all. As a matter of fact, the guy that I think that gives Teofimo Lopez a run for his money more than the guy that we're talking about is Gary Antoine Russell, and he's not even in the mix. That's the only guy that I feel like, you know what, at 140, it might give him a real run for his money. Just because styles make fights, the combination and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? You know, I think that Gary Antoine Russell will probably beat all these guys and will give a run. It will give Teofimo Lopez a run for his money, in my opinion. I just feel like Gary Antoine Russell is. I hold him to high regards but he hasn't really proven a lot of things. It's almost like with Boots Ennis, right? I can say the same thing when people talking about Boots. Boots is one of my favorite fighters, but when it comes to the conversation of him fighting Terrence Bud Crawford, is like, I'm only going by the eye. So when I'm talking about Gary Antoine Russell, I'm really going by the eye as well. The world is yours. Teo stops Russell? I don't know. I don't think so. I'll be honest. I don't think he stops him. Shy in the building. What's good, Shy? I don't think he stops him. I think he could beat him. I think he beats him. I don't know if he stops him. I don't think he stops him. You got to remember that Teofimo Lopez is not really a knockout artist, even though he was knocking several people's on the come up. If you watch Teofimo Lopez in the amateurs, he was never this guy that was trying to knock out people. What Teofimo Lopez actually did was he he has so much of an IQ and has so much layers to his game that when he became a professional, he switched to that he switched to knocking out people, you know. But Tio is more of a technician, more of a counter puncher, more of a boxer puncher than the guy that was just being the next Mike Tyson. He's not that. But he has the ability to knock you out. You know, he does got pop. And I believe that when it comes to power, I think that if you rate them, I say Tio, Tank, Gary Antoine Russell in the 140 pound and Matias, you know, Ryan Garcia got power as well. These guys are the one that got the power. I think that Teofimo Lopez and Gervonta Tank Davis are the guys that have the God-given ability of speed, power, and athleticism. Some people got speed and power. Some people got speed, power, athleticism. I think that when it comes to Tio and Gervonta Tank Davis, they got something that you just can't teach, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like Roy Jones Jr. When Roy Jones Jr. God-given ability started to wear down, and that's when you saw, okay, maybe it was more of Roy Jones Jr. natural ability. He is the most natural fighter, probably, and Mike Tyson, probably, that we ever seen. Natural, where they already got it in them, and all you have to do is bring just bring half of it out, and they could be great. You know? I think that a guy like Tio and Tank was destined for this. I think they was destined for this. And I think the other fighters, they got into the boxing world very, very young, and they got molded to this. I think that Tio and guys like Tank was destined for this. I think Gary Antoine Russell didn't have a choice because that was a boxing family. So he was born to it. I think Tio and Tank was destined for that. They felt to this. It just happened. You feel me? Like Teofimo Lopez Sr. didn't say, you know what, I'm gonna make my son a boxer when he had a son. I didn't think that when Gervonta Tank Davis was born, they say, you know what, I'm gonna make him a boxer and I'm gonna make him a fighter. He felt into it. It was destined for him to be this. If you look at the way that they fight, you could see that they got skills, but they're gifted as well. Uptown Boy said Roy Jones Jr. is the most athletic fighter ever. I think that when it comes to speed and power, I don't think it's ever going to be matched. The evolution of speed and power is still Roy Jones Jr. The evolution of the combination of speed and power is still Roy Jones Jr. And that's what I'm talking about. Special guys like that, right? Jerome Bruce Ennis is special. Jerome Bruce Ennis got, but remember, like him, he got molded into this. His brothers was fighting. His father was a martial artist. He was fighting. So it's inevitable that Boots Ennis will be in the position that he's in today. It's inevitable for a guy like Gary Antoine Russell to be in the position. It was inevitable for Floyd Mayweather. Floyd Mayweather was the one that wasn't the quickest and the fastest. He was highly quick and he was highly fast, but he wasn't the quickest and the fastest of his time. You feel me? I think that guys like Tank and Tio was destined for this. They got shit that you just can't teach. You got to look and you just can't teach. You know what I'm saying? So got to give a lot of credit to. I want to see Teofimo Lopez in his next outing do what needs to be done to create that type of buzz, to get that Ryan Garcia payday. And I think that Ryan Garcia versus Teofimo Lopez will be probably the most lucrative fight in boxing. I think that Tank versus Shakur will be very lucrative, I think, because of Pitbull Cruz and the emerge of Pitbull Cruz and his performances with Rolly Romero and captivating the Mexican fans now. You know what I'm saying? I think Mexicans got a new hero in Pitbull Cruz. I think that Tank versus Pitbull Cruz, especially Pitbull, need to perform. So, and then Subriel Matias versus Liam Paro, he's gonna need to perform as well. You feel me? There's gonna be a tough fight. I think that Subriel Matias got the toughest fight coming up. I think he's gonna be tougher. I think Liam Paro probably could be tougher than Frank Martin. I think that Frank Martin to me is like a bootleg Gary Russell Jr. I don't think that Tank Davis is gonna have problems with him. Not like that. You know what I'm saying? Yes, Gervonta Tank Davis started off slow, but I don't think he's gonna have major problems with him. But I think that the guy that has the harder opponent in front of him is probably Subriel Matias. If Subriel Matias retire his fighter again, then of course we're talking about Subriel Matias and these potential opponents. I think that Teo versus Subriel Matias in Madison Square Garden, June 2025 Puerto Rican Day Parade, I think is going to do very, very good. Low News Boxing said, truth be told, Ryan is a hard fight for Teo because of the height, and Teo would have to keep his hands up and avoid Ryan's hook and right hand. I think all these fights are going to be competitive. And I think the one thing about Ryan Garcia, he ain't scared of fighting nobody. That's one thing about Ryan Garcia. And if we're talking about the potential, what they call it, right? They call these guys the new kings, the new four kings. Ryan Garcia is the guy that's actually fought two of these guys already. He fought Tank, he fought Devin Haney. I don't think that Devin Haney is ever going to be that type of pound for pound fighter, in my opinion. I just think that right now the talent pool, and not only the talent pool, is that all these guys bring threat to the ring. Subriel Matias, Teofimo Lopez, Tank, Ryan, Gary Antoine. This ain't the 135-pound division. These guys are in their prime. They're men. They're power hitters. They give people black eyes. They break ribs. They you know what I'm saying? They break jaws. It's for Devin Haney. I just don't think that. See, Devin Haney he's a good boxer, but he doesn't have the special effects. And we saw that April 20th. He doesn't have the special effects. At some point now, these guys are not boys anymore. These guys are grown men. Now they're entering his prime. Shakur entering in his prime. Tank is in his prime. Ryan Garcia just is 25, going to be 26. He's entering his prime. Teofimo Lopez is just 26. Now that's his prime. Now their intellect and physical ability is going to be coexisting at the highest level. So now they're different beasts. And Devin Haney understood it when he faced Ryan Garcia. We ain't kids anymore. I'm going to knock your ass out with 8-ounce glove with no headgear. So it is what it is. Give me a second, folks. Give me a second. Just give me 1 second, all right? Give me 1 second, folks. Yo, 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 yo. Let me know if y'all hear me. Let me know if y'all hear me. Yo, yo. Yo, y'all hear me?
right? Okay. So yeah, what I was saying was that where the link at? Where the link at? What's good? Hold on, driving in the moment. Driving. Hold up, Coda. Coda's a Tank fan. Coda, who you got? If Frank Martin put hands on your boy Javante Tank Davis, you better not let Frank Martin hit him with a couple of pieces. Feel me? You better watch out. Get Coda HLD on here. Low nose boxer send me the link. Punch. Hey. Matter of fact, let me send the link. Hold on. Let me send the link to the people. Oh shit. Hold on. Give me a second, because I'm driving, alright? Give me a second, then I'll send the link. Just give me a second. Okay, let's keep on rapping, alright? Hold on. But yeah, I think that Teofimo and Shakur Stevenson truly has to show out. You know, there's going to be a crucial performance for both guys. Also, Javante, it's going to be a good month, man. It's going to be a good stretch. Pause. You know what I'm saying? Javante Tan Davis is going to be performing June 15th on the same day that Suprema T is going to be performing in Puerto Rico June 15th. I think that PBC was trying to sabotage Suprema T as an Eddie Hearns show. Feel me? Because now, you do got David Benavidez are going to be performing in the co-main event of Javante Tank Davis. Which fight are you going to see? Which fight will you cover? If you're a boxing content creator, or you a guy that's spending your money, which fight you're going to watch, or which event you're going to watch? I know some of y'all going to be like, both, but which one is really going to have your undivided attention? If the main event is Javante Tank Davis and the main event is Subriel Matias, how you really going to enjoy both fights? I think, in my opinion, I think that's something that I think PBC does like to sabotage somebody else's show. They did that with Miguel Cotto when Miguel Cotto was fighting the Japanese fighter when he became world champion again, and Conor McGregor, when he could have easily put it on Mexican Independence Week, and he put it on August, on the same day in Las Vegas where Miguel Cotto was performing. I think they was trying to throw shades at Oscar De La Hoya and Golden Boy Promotions. They did the same thing to Teofimo Lopez when Teofimo Lopez was going to fight in Miami, George Cambosa and Thriller, and Thriller had to back down and get bullied because Floyd Mayweather decided that he wants to fight in Miami as well, to sabotage Thriller and Teofimo Lopez. So they do get in the habit of doing that, to try to sabotage other people's um, event. Santino said he watching Tank. Hold on, let me get this link. Hold on. Let me put it right here. Oh, Dios. Right, where we at? Give me a second. There goes the link. There goes the link. There goes the link. There goes the link, Coda. There goes the link, low no. Let's go the link, HLD. But yeah, man, I know a lot of people ain't really talking about the heavyweight, especially in this side of the pond. And I did a video about it. There's some people in the comment section that was like, you don't know boxing. And I'm like, I ain't talking about me, man. I'm heavily invested in that fight. What I'm saying is this side of the pond, you know, maybe because none of the fighters is from the U.S. But it is really unfortunate that a lot of people on this side of the pond is not really talking about the fight.
Yo, I can't hear y'all. Hold up.
Yo, you hear me? Yo,
what up?
Nah, I hear you.
Okay. We got Coda. We got Lono's Boxing in the building.
What's good, man? What's
Let's
good,
go.
bro?
Chop it up. Let me know what's on the petrol. What's good?
Yo,
I asked for the link because Low Nose trying to cook you on something.
Nah, I'm not trying to cook.
Y'all know how to
man.
cook nothing, man. Y'all be microwave.
Nah, I'm not trying to cook nobody.
I cook. I be cooking punch all the time on the DM. We be
You
going
ain't
back
never
and forth.
cooked nothing. You know, you the only thing you know how to do is microwave. The only thing you know how to do is toast. Man, I be
Nah, like I was saying, no.
I'm a chef out
Yo,
here,
Coda, Punch got mad because when Punch came out with that video talking about Inui's #1 pound for pound, I said, bro, until Buck Crawford start looking vulnerable, we not taking that man off. That's like,
The day Crawford look vulnerable is the day he fight Boots, and it's gonna be easy too. Watch.
Let me tell you something, because I'm a historian, right? When Pernell Whitaker was #1 pound for pound for a while, he started looking vulnerable after a while. When he was looking vulnerable, that's when, because I gotta educate y'all. When he started looking vulnerable, James Toney was looking dominant, and James Toney eventually took over until Buck Crawford. Buck Crawford looks vulnerable.
Go ahead,
until Buck Crawford looks vulnerable. Until he loses, bro. Inui's not taking that spot. Inui got knocked down by a 16-1 underdog, bro.
You always talking about the past. Talk about the past.
Yeah, Louis Neri. But Louis Neri's nice, bro. Like, he really is. He's not, bro. He not no,
bro. This is the issue. This is the issue. Low Notes Box. This is the issue. That you gotta let's be real. You ain't follow now. You ain't know his career. Yes or no?
No, I didn't.
And I know you giving Buck Crawford the benefit of the doubt because you follow his career. Some of the guys don't follow those divisions. You don't know that
don't talk to me like that. You know better than that.
22
consecutive
championship fights. He is a 4-division world champion, 2 division undisputed in 12 months.
But here's my thing though. Here's my criteria, Punch. Here's my criteria, right?
You're stuck on the Earl
Spence performance. One of the main criteria for me is consistency, right? And skill set. Bud Crawford, skill for skill. Bud Crawford, skill for skill, looks more skilled than Inoue Inoue. Bud Crawford's been more consistent. Bud Crawford doesn't have any hiccups. Bud Crawford has a better resume,
bro. You beat yourself in that. You beat yourself in that debate, bro. Like Inoue is fight. Bud Crawford has fought 5 times since 2019.
He is the consistent. Thank you.
Understand that. You just beat yourself in that debate, bro. Like, you can't say that. But
consistently, his performances.
Time out.
I'm talking about.
Hold on, time out. Right? Inoue started at 108 pounds. From 108 pounds to 122 pounds, where he's at right now, that's 14 pounds. Crawford will start at what? 130 pounds. 130 to 147 is 17 pounds. That's already more. I don't care how many divisions are down the hole. Let me finish. That's already more pounds differential than Inoue has ever done in his career. If at 147, Crawford knocked everybody out, bro. not one decision. Like Crawford really, like when he got a bite down, like Sean Porter. You know what I'm saying? Even before
Oh,
that,
you on my side?
Abenija, before Spence.
Okay.
Like that round, like they told him, yo, we gonna, you know what I'm saying, change your gloves. He came out, there's 45 seconds left. He stopped the fight. Sean Porter never been stopped before, bro. It's a Hall of Famer. 10th
Is
round,
that
like
all
Tim
right?
Bradley
You
told
on
him,
my
yo, you
side?
lost balance scorecard. He stopped him. Bro, listen,
You on my
Crawford really
side?
like that.
Okay.
Anyway,
That's what I'm
fights in
talking about.
Japan, and he's a cheater. In my opinion, allegedly, he's a
I'm not gonna
cheater.
call him a
Allegedly.
cheater, but
I
hold on.
am.
Who?
I'm
I'm
not
glad
Time
gonna
you
out,
on
time
my
out.
front.
Who you
side.
says
Ain't
a
nobody
cheater?
suing me,
Who's a
nigga.
cheater?
Huh?
Who you says a cheater?
I don't gotta repeat myself. You heard it. Anyway, he don't want to take
No, no,
drug
no, no,
test.
no, 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 no. Say it again. Say it again. Say it again.
He don't
You can't
want
be
to take
lying to
drug
punch on
test.
boxing like that. Come on, man. You can't be. You said that. Who is a
Yo, I
cheater?
said allegedly. I said allegedly.
Oh,
I said allegedly.
Yo,
come on.
Coda,
Why you
another
why, why
thing.
you throwing? Why you throwing? Why you throwing that monkey right there? Why you throwing that wrench like
In
that?
those smaller weight
Not be, you
classes,
know
when
why
guys
though?
jump up, they're only
You
jumping
know,
up 3 or
you know
5
why
pounds.
though? Because when he made Stephen Fulton go over there, he was complaining about taking 2 random drug tests, or random drug tests twice a week, like and never reported any drug tests for that fight, and he's
Nah, nah, nah,
always
nah. This
complaining
is the issue.
about.
No, this is the issue with
What's the
Americans.
issue, bro?
This,
Nigga,
this is the
don't
issue
say
with
no racist,
Americans
bro.
that
For real.
that no, no, no.
Don't do that.
This is the issue with Americans that
See, I know it.
because we're acting like little spoiled little brats in America, we think that
Nah, nigga.
everybody
Yo, fuck
around the
out.
world got to do the same thing we want. He's going to
Nah, nigga. If I'm gonna fight you,
Ue's
you're gonna take tests.
backyard. It's Ue's rules. We
I
always
don't care
trying
what.
to
Anyway,
shove
uh,
our thing the way that we do things and everybody else's.
yo,
No,
I don't care if it's in Japan
no, no,
and
no, no,
Russia
no. They got their own
and
commission and they
I
got
don't
their
care who we're
own
fighting on
rules.
top of the ice walls, my nigga. This is boxing, and you got to take a
Nah, they got
drug
their
test
own
if I'm gonna fight you.
commission.
Period.
You can't
No, you
overrule
crazy as hell,
everybody
bro.
else's
I don't care
Yo,
about.
commission.
I don't care who you are. I don't care.
Coda, another thing is this. Bud Crawford is the most dominant fighter at the time at the money division in boxing. See, the welterweight division has
There's
always
no
been the money
Yeah,
division.
feelings.
yeah, but the
Those are
welterweight
feelings
division
Bro,
with
ain't
a
that
money
deep though.
division.
yeah,
It's not deep. The welterweight division is really not deep. It's not like a generation like before, like when like Floyd era. Like it's not that deep. It's not Oscar era, the Tito era. It's not that. So like I mean, I just know Crawford is really him. Like I know he got some skills, but y'all gonna see him vulnerable. Like I said, the day he fights Boots, it's gonna be easy. I'm telling you, watch, easy work. Watch. Is my signal bad or something? Yo, yeah, the signal bad. Yo, I'm getting off. Yo, go ahead, y'all do your thing.
did y'all hear anything I said?
Hell
Bro, did you
nah,
hear anything I said? Nah,
not
what about
me.
now? You hear me? All right, what I was
Yeah,
saying, bro, you hear me now? Let me know
yeah,
if you
yeah.
hear me,
Go
because
ahead.
I don't want to. All right, what I was saying is Bud Crawford has been so dominant, right? That there's people that actually believe that he could beat Canelo. There's nobody that believes in he could beat Tank Davis. That's the
So,
difference.
so
Yeah,
what?
there is, bro. There literally is.
Remember before Bud Crawford, people was already talking about Earl Spence and Canelo Alvarez.
But
So that's
nobody
not
thought
Yeah,
Earl
also
had a
that's
chance of
why.
winning,
also
though.
not an excuse.
That's
That's
why
not an
No,
Crawford
but
excuse.
got in the
That's
conversation.
delusions. That's delusional.
yeah, but Punch, I always felt that Canelo would have destroyed Earl Spence. I felt that was dumb. I felt stylistically, Earl Spence
Facts,
is made for him, but Bud Crawford has the style to give him
facts,
problems. I don't
facts.
like using triangle theories, but if Amir Khan gave him fits like that, Floyd Mayweather gave him fits, Bud Crawford's gonna give him fits too. I think
But
Canelo's gonna beat
Nah,
him.
I'm
Cause
not sure, bro. Listen,
man, F that Canelo. That ain't a real fight. We
yo,
talking about the pound for
I
pound.
think he stops
Naoya
Crawford if
Inoue and Bud Crawford.
listen, I think he stops Crawford if Crawford really get cocky like that. Listen, Floyd gave him problems, bro. For one, because Canelo was green at 23. Although like Floyd was at 23, he was already a multi-division champ. Like Canelo wasn't there yet, and he was nice, but like he just wasn't at that level yet. And even now, like it's just Floyd, bro. Floyd's the smartest fighter to ever step in that ring, in my opinion. The smartest fighter. Like
Man,
he boxed the shit out of him. like really
Canelo
box the
Alvarez
fuck
will
out of him.
send Bud Crawford to the hospital. Canelo Alvarez will make Bud Crawford eat from a damn straw. Out of here.
I don't think. I think you're capping.
Why?
I
Why
mean,
not? Why not? Why not? Why not? What makes you think that Bud
because
Crawford
at
moves
the
three
same no
division up? What
because the
makes you
same
think?
you know why I've said it here before. The same thing I said about Inoue. You feel me? I had that same thing on that side, so I have that same thought process. So you know, I mean, shit. But
We just ain't
without
talking
that,
about. We just ain't talking about the skills of Canelo Alvarez. We talking about also his chin. Bud Crawford
nah, no,
ain't gonna hurt no Canelo Alvarez.
it's not
Kovalev
about
couldn't do
hurting
it.
him though.
Triple G couldn't do it. Kovalev couldn't do it. Even before that beat him couldn't do it. Ain't nobody was able to hurt no Canelo Alvarez.
It's not about
Not a
hurting
Jaime
him.
Munguia. Nobody, bro.
It's not
Nobody.
about hurting him though. It's not about
What
hurting
you
him. I'm
mean
not
not
saying
hurting him?
Crawford to
He's
knock him
way
out,
smarter. He's not the Canelo Alvarez that fought Floyd Mayweather.
bro. I just said that. Stop copying me.
Exactly, bro. So what you so why y'all think that that Bud Crawford is gonna move three division up to compete? He ain't even gonna be able to compete with
Bro, I
Canelo. I'm
didn't say
saying
he's
to
gonna
compete.
beat him though. I didn't say that. I didn't say he's gonna beat him.
Man, come
I
on,
just
man.
got done saying like Crawford's not a Floyd. The reason Floyd gave him problems is because he's just that smart and he's like he boxed the shit out of him. Crawford ain't finna. He don't got them boxing skills. Like he's not the defensive fighter everybody think. He
All
got
right,
great
so let's not
defense.
even talk about that. So
Nah,
good.
because it
So
is a
let's not talk.
potential fight, bro. Turkey,
Nah, it's a potential
listen to Turkey,
circus.
my nigga. What are you talking about,
It's
bro?
a
It's a
potential
potential fight.
circus. It's a potential circus.
Whether it's a potential circus or not, if the fight happens, you gonna
Hey, yo,
watch it or
Jake
not.
Paul and Mike Tyson is better than
All
Canelo versus Bud.
right, you tripping?
Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here with that bullshit. Motherfucker living in La La Land out here with that Bud Crawford Canelo
Nah,
Alvarez
I'm the one
bullshit.
that, bro. It's
No, I'm
low
not
nose
saying
that
yo. I'm
brought
not
it
saying
up.
yo. I'm saying some of the boxing world's living in La La Land.
Oh,
They living in La
yeah.
La Land, man,
Nah, they
because
are.
they're
They are.
stuck. Look, it's like Low Nose boxing. He's stuck with that
In the
performance
moment.
of
Yeah.
Bud and Spence. He's
Yeah.
stuck, and it don't matter
Yeah.
what Inoue will do. It don't matter how he defend his undisputed, how
Nah,
he
but that's
catches
not my
undisputed.
defense. I still think Crawford's the better fighter than anyway. Skill for skill, if they was the
Why?
same size, I still
Why?
think
What
that.
he done? What could he do
I
better
nigga,
than?
what you
What did he?
mean? Why,
Hey,
bro? It's skill,
he
bro. You
plays
can't
around.
explain that.
He not only beat these guys, he plays around with them.
Yo, bro,
He
stop playing with me.
showboats.
Listen. No, 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 no. Listen,
Why? Give me an example. Why?
Nonito Donaire changed that nigga fucking taste buds in the first fight, my nigga. I ain't
So
trying
we're
to hear
looking
none
at
of that shit.
perfect fighters.
Nonito,
So we're
listen, a
looking at
29-year
perfection.
old Donito Donaire would have beat the shit out this man. I don't know what you're talking about, bro. In an
No,
era
don't
where
give
he's
me the
not an
if.
era of
You
great
giving me the
little man,
if.
then you
Don't
can't
give me
say
the
he's the
if.
greatest. Cause
Don't
it's
give me the
fucking
if.
bullshit fighters down there, bro.
Don't
Like,
give me
nah, I
no.
ain't trying to hear
It's
that.
not bullshit
I ain't
fighters
trying to hear
down
that.
there. It's the fighters that you don't know because you don't follow those divisions.
Bro,
Let's
what
be
are you
real.
talking about? You
Half of the
talking to me,
people.
nigga? What are
No,
you
no,
talking?
no.
You ain't
You
talking to
don't follow. So how you
little
gonna say them
fan.
little
Nah,
fighters
you
from those
crazy.
divisions?
You know,
So why you
yeah.
gonna?
Listen, you
So why
crazy.
you? Wait. So why you gonna say them little fighters from those divisions? Let me know who the fighters that he
I
beat.
said no. I said the little men because the fighters in like this little men era, like, cause there's not great fighters down there, like Hall of Fame fighters down there right now. You can't just call this nigga the number one pound for pound
Yo,
fighter
Coda,
because
that's
he's
the same shit
played
they
with
try
Why?
to
them.
do with Chocolatito, bro. That's the same thing y'all niggas try to do with and not you particularly, but that's
Nah,
the
don't
same
say
thing a
yeah.
lot of
Don't say
niggas.
yeah. Don't say
That's
yeah,
what I
cause
said.
I'm
All
don't
right,
that. But I'm
listen,
giving
hear
the
me out, hear me
credit to
out.
Inoue.
All
You
right,
not
all
not.
right. But there's a lot of people.
You're
A lot
not.
of people were trying. A lot of people were trying to say Chocolatito was pound for pound number one when Canelo was there, when Bud was there.
You went again, bro.
That's it, cause the boxing guys were saying he's talking BS.
Yeah, they said this nigga tripping, bro. Let me hold on.
Let me no, I'm just saying to start even the conversation, let's put it all on the table. Let's be real. Half of the people don't follow those small divisions. As
For
soon as
sure, but not you can't
as
talk to me
soon
like
as
that.
as soon as now Ue really started ringing bells, that's when people in America start saying,
Started
who did
watching
he
young.
fight? People in America
Mhm.
didn't even support Stephen Fulton. I've been having Stephen Fulton on my pound for
Fact,
pound list
Chris.
in the
That's a
past.
fact. That's a fact. That's a
Right?
fact. That's a fact.
So, and
That's a
people
fact.
thought I was crazy because they didn't follow Stephen Fulton.
That's a
They didn't
fact.
follow the smaller division. So even when he did beat Stephen Fulton, for me that was a huge win.
That was a huge win. It was, but yeah, it was a huge win for sure. That's one of his biggest wins, the most impressive ones. But like, I mean, I don't know. Steven did look funny that night, and it's just like, bro, like honestly, it takes a lot away from me. Like it's just in the back of my head all the time when I know that you didn't take drug tests. Like it's like, bro, why? Like, why are you even taking your name like that if you're saying you're clean? Like it just bothers me, bro. Like, cause that shit is corny, my nigga. Like, boxing is boxing. If you want to fight, nigga, fight, bro. But like, don't be trying to cheat and shit. And if you're not cheating, then take the test, bro. Like,
All right,
don't
then, so,
take your own name.
okay, so if we're gonna look at things like that, then let's go to let's taint the whole past, because in the past nobody was taking drug testing.
Yo,
So
man,
let's
you
taint
think
the
I
past.
don't say the same thing about Pac-Man, the great legend? You know what
But
I'm
then
saying?
that's
I'm
not
not
fair. That's
biased,
not
bro. I'm
fair.
not
That's
one of
not
these dudes you
fair.
could talk to like
Let's
that. You
not put it
can't.
out there like that. Why we had to have, let's talk conversation. We bring in the feelings in there. Because if it's like that about drug testing in the past, the fighters that we love and admire didn't test. So who is Roberto Duran? Who is Sugar Ray Leonard? Who is Hearns? Who is these guys?
All
Who
right,
is?
That
well,
stuff wasn't
now
Let's
happening
you're
not
back
just
then,
taint
bro.
trying
it like
to
Like,
that. Let's
now
yeah,
not
you're
yeah.
taint
just
it
Now
like
trying to
that.
you, yeah, you're
destroy the
reaching,
sport of
bro.
boxing because
You're
back then
reaching
there
right now,
was
bro.
no Olympic style testing in the pros. It wasn't.
Okay,
Exactly.
so then all these guys was
Exactly.
shooting.
No. Now
All right,
All
you're
right,
reaching,
then.
bro.
All
come
right,
on,
then.
my
You're
So let's
nigga.
reaching
not.
now.
No,
So
because
let's
there's
not.
You're
tests
reaching,
now.
bro.
Let's not
There
charge.
are
Let's
tests
not charge.
now.
You know who?
They didn't decide to like reject the tests. There just wasn't any. You know what I'm saying? There's tests now and he's
Exactly.
decided not to take them. It's a big difference, bro. It's a big
It
difference.
doesn't matter. It doesn't
It
matter.
does
We can't
matter.
charge
It's
them.
like if my PO is coming to ask me like to take a drug test or whatever, and I'm like, nah. What's she gonna
All
think?
right,
She
but
gonna think
look,
I'm
some.
dirty.
But put it this.
But if you said what?
Some of the baseball players that's not in the Hall of Fame, it was because they used steroids. But guess what? There wasn't testing back then either, and they still not in the Hall of Fame.
Oh my God, son, bro. I'm not talking about. Listen, like you just told Low Nose. I'm gonna tell you. Talk about now, bro. I ain't trying to
All
hear none
right,
of
then.
that.
So
Talk
stop.
about now.
All right. So stop bringing. Stop charging
Nah,
people
nah,
with
cause I'm
cheating.
talking about now, bro. That
No,
matters. What
you're
are you
Yo,
talking
charging it
about,
because
yo,
he's
bro?
the
yo,
You
yo,
can't
yo,
man.
love the
yo.
sport of boxing and not care that a nigga's rejecting
You're
the drug test. How you
charging.
sound? How
You're
you sound, bro?
charging.
Come on.
Yo,
You're charging.
let's talk about the subject that Punch put up. Tio and Shakur Stevenson both got a fight coming up, and I looked at the guy that Tio's gonna fight. The guy's really a
Steve
straight
Faggot,
come forward guy. He throws a lot of punches. This is the type of fighter that Tio should look. He should look spectacular against this guy. He should, and I hope he
literally.
does.
That's perfect
He
for
has,
Theo. And
so he's
Shakur is
looking sharp
fighting
though, training.
a real good fighter. Artem, like they
He's
didn't
not
know,
bad.
people didn't know Artem when he went for a prank, cause like punches is rare. I'm surprised like Punch like does follow amateurs. Rare you find a fan that follows amateurs as well. Like yo, Artem is a good fighter, bro. Like he's tricky, he's weird, like awkward a little bit. So
Who said? Who
he's
said?
a
I
good.
didn't
I
say
want
that.
to see that. But I'm interested in that fight for real.
I didn't say anything about Artem.
No, no, no. I'm saying I'm surprised that you follow right. Yeah, right here. Wait, no, it's yellow. It's I'm surprised. I said I'm surprised. Make it right. I'm surprised that like you follow amateur boxing. That's what I said.
Oh,
Like a lot of fans don't follow amateur. Just park right there in front of that this motherfucker right here.
And yo, Coda, being that you a Tank fan, I gotta give you your credit because at one point I used to critique Tank's resume a lot. Tank has the second best resume out
I
of the
try to
five
tell y'all.
Fantastic Five. He got the
I
second
try,
best
I tried to
behind
tell y'all.
Tio. And the reason why I give Tio more credit with the resume, because even though Tank has one of the five kings on his resume,
Espérate.
Tio got a top three pound for pound on his resume. Nobody got that because when Devin beat Loma, Loma was in top five pound for pound, and arguably he lost that fight. Tio won that fight clearly, but yeah, Tank's resume is definitely right now.
Yeah,
I got
yeah,
Tank back I got Tank on the top 10 pound for pound without doing nothing.
bro. I
Just
tried
the
to
fact that
tell
his resume
people
got
like
let me
better.
he's
ask y'all.
fighting dangerous fighters.
So let
Dangerous.
me
Come on, baby. Come on.
so
Go
let
ahead.
me ask y'all.
Go. You good.
So what that
Go.
mean?
Stop. Go a little bit more. Go. Stop.
Man, put your ass in mute, man. What you doing, man?
Nah, all right, I'm done.
So let me ask this: since we're looking at aging well and aging well. So what it does for Tio that Lomachenko beat the crap out of Kambosa.
That
A
aged
lot of
well.
people,
That aged well.
a lot of people felt that Kambosa, that Loma beat Devin, but Devin beat Kambosa. So what does the win? What does the Lomachenko beating up Kambosa does for Tio's resume?
It does very good. Let me tell you. I mean,
Why?
I was talking about that in a video that I made. See, a lot of people critique resumes. They say some resumes age good, some age bad, and I agree with that. But it doesn't take away from the level of the win. You know what I'm saying? Because if anything, that win aged very, very good because he beat Loma when he was top 3 pound for pound. If Loma would have went on to lose and decline after that fight, people would have said, "Oh, he got him. He was laid off. He
Fact.
had a messed up shoulder. He damaged him." No, the fact that he bounced back, I still give him credit. Even if Loma didn't bounce back, I would still give him credit because for me, it's very important of what the guy did going into that fight. Loma was doing what he was doing, so Tio still gets credit. But the fact that Loma's still putting in work, I got Loma back on my top 10 pound for pound after his
Yo,
performance. That
Loma,
win
bro,
has aged
Loma.
very good, very
I
very
tried.
good. But
I called the stoppage too, and Teddy Atlas was like, "Oh, nobody's
so did
seen
I.
Loma doing this to Cambosis." I'm like, "What? You didn't see
What,
Loma doing this to Cambosis? I knew he
bro?
was
When I
going to
seen
work that man."
Yokota, when I seen how Devin
Hey
Haney
yo,
had
Tio,
Camboso
remember,
almost out in the 10th round, what's
remember,
up?
Tio made the prediction here. He said that Lomachenko was gonna win with a not with a body shot win, with a body shot knockout win. I was gonna do a
Oh
video.
Yo,
yeah. Oh shit, that's crazy.
That's crazy. Yeah,
yo, let me tell you right now
Yo,
though,
Theo's
Punch.
nice for that. He's nice for that. He's nice for that. He's nice for that.
Yo, on the flip side to that though, that Cambosos lost age very, 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 very bad. Oh my gosh, like all my favorite fighters when they lost to somebody that turned out to be great after a while. He lost to that Cambosos guy, and I always wanted a rematch. Lomachenko killed that whole rematch. I don't even care for a TO rematch with Cambosos ever again.
he,
Lomachenko destroyed that shit, bro.
he beat Cambosis for him and Tio.
Yo, Coda, you know what I noticed about Lomachenko? Lomachenko outdoes people with their performances. Like every common opponent he has with his contemporaries, he beats them better, with the exception of Richard Comey. Lom- he
Because
beat
even Richard Comey, like him and Tio, like both violated that nigga, both. It's just Tio put him out with that one joint. You know what I'm saying? Like he put him
yeah,
out,
yeah, yeah.
but
He put him out, so
Loma
Tio get
was
the upper hand with that
punishing
one.
that man
But
bad.
fucking Loma destroyed Nakatani. He destroyed Linares, who Devin Haney went 12 with. He destroyed Cambosos, who Tio lost to. Like when it comes to head
I'll
to
tell
head
you this
matches,
though. I'll tell you this.
yeah,
If
but then,
Tank would have fought any of those dudes,
but then also,
yeah,
they say that Teofimo Lopez struggled with Nakatani, but
baby. Oh,
Yoshino knocked out Nakatani, and Shakur Stevenson knocked out Yoshino.
yeah.
TKO
But
Yoshino.
on the flip side to that though, Nakatani was already damaged goods by that time. We could say
Okay.
that because when Tio beat him, Tio put him in
bro,
the shelf for like a.
it's
Tio
the
had him
styles
in a
make
body
fights,
He
cast
bro.
for over a
tired
Like,
him.
year.
He had
It's
brain.
not
He,
just a
bra- he
body.
had a
It's not
brain.
just about that. He did, even though that wasn't Tio's best performance,
He had
he
a
was
brain
hitting
injury.
Nakatani with some big shots. Yeah. So and then the Felix Verdejo fight, even though he knocked Verdejo out, he was taking some big shots by Felix Verdejo. So that took a lot of wear and tear. And then what Lomachenko did, but at the end of the day, Lomachenko is one of the most consistent fighters as well. He's only lost to the top guys. And one of those losses was disputed. That's why I got Loma back on my top 10 pound for pound.
I think that what keeps Tank as this how you say it, like the number one attraction outside of Ryan Garcia. What keeps him there is that I believe that performance wise, he's been the most consistent. Whether who is his opponent,
outside Ryan.
that's what I said. Him because recently with Ryan, because even with Oscar Duarte, when people was mad at his performance and his California role, he still knocked out Oscar Duarte in the eighth round.
Yeah, but
Ryan Garcia and Tank, whatever the opponents are, whatever, right? Outside of fighting each other, they are giving highlight reels after highlight reels. And I
Yeah,
think this is why um
Shakur and maybe Teo, attraction has taken a hit because with the when it comes to performances, they don't know what to expect from Shakur and Teo. Regardless if they're the most accomplished fighters, they have a seesaw way of performing. They don't know which guy is gonna show up performing.
They don't like each other. They don't like both of them are each other's kryptonite because Teo's been in there with the most difficult. Tank been in there with more world champions. Teo's been in there with more difficult styles. At the end of the day, just like I was praising Tank's resume, I'm also going to say that a lot of the fighters that he beat were guys that were right there ready for him, to bang out with him. You know what I'm saying? They weren't slick guys, even though they were very good fighters.
They're dangerous punchers, though. There's a lot of fighters that people don't want to fight.
No, but hear me out, right? The thing with Tank, if you put him in there, put everybody from Tank's resume from the Gamboa fight up till now.
I know what you're saying. The same style.
I think Teo stops all of them, maybe with the exception of Pitbull Cruz. He probably goes 12 because he's gonna make Teo go on the back. I got Teo stopping Ryan, but I don't
stopping Ryan. Come on, bro. Yeah, I don't. I got him maybe dropping Ryan, maybe hurt him.
No,
I don't got him stopping him,
bro. I don't got him doing him as bad as Tank did because Tank was he fought a special fight, but Ryan was also weight drained.
I think he could do the same thing Tank did. I think he could do the same
Not as easy to punch.
Hell no. Tank was. Listen, when he fought Tank, like I don't take nothing away from Tank's win because the fight starts at the table. But y'all seen the pictures, bro. Like Ryan was depleted for sure. He was skinny and supposedly, I'm saying he had his sparring partner was a spot for fucking Tank's joint, or not even the sparring partner. It was Joe Goosen. You know what I'm saying?
So Joe Goosen when he stops him though.
I don't think so. Think so. We'll see. Because
why?
Bro, because he's gonna have to be more cautious at 140. Like even if Ryan doesn't make the weight at 143, whatever, 145, he said he'll fight him at catchweight. He's gonna have to be more cautious than Tank was.
So how do you see him beating Ryan? What's the game plan? How do you see that fight? How do you envision it? I want to hear
the same thing, bro. It's the same thing because he's not much of a different fighter. You know what I'm saying? Like it was a little easier for Tank because he's gauging the left hook with the right arm, and he has his hand there on his left hook. So if the hand is not there, the left hook is coming. So he's ducking under, and his head is always there. So it's the same thing. Like it's just now Teo's a lefty. I mean, he's a righty. So, but you just got to do the same thing. It's literally the same thing. You just don't keep your catch hand on it like Devin did. He went to touch the hand instead of touching it with like your lead hand. But it's kind of the same thing. You gotta be careful, bro.
Yeah. Now here's the thing with Ryan, though. I ain't gonna lie to you. I still got Teo beating him. I got Teo stopping him. But I always felt that was a dangerous fight. Because back when Punch and Teo were talking about the Ryan fight way before he fought Devin Haney and Oscar Duartes, I was against it. I said, I don't want that fight. For one, it's a dangerous fight. And then you're competing with Tank. And Teo, once again, likes to fight to the level of his competition. If you go in there and you treat Ryan like a bum, you might get knocked out. So I always said, until Ryan redeems himself, becomes a champion.
Teo's never going to do that again, bro. Teo's never going to do that again.
At the time, hold up. At the time, I said Ryan would have to at least beat Roden. Ryan did better than that. He beat Devin Haney. So he definitely could get a Teo fight. Now for Devin Haney, I told Ness on the Boxing Voice, I don't want that fight for Teo. Because if Teo beats Devin Haney, you're not going to get credit. And if Teo struggles with Devin Haney, because he struggled with that style, because let's not forget, Teo's not as tall as Ryan Garcia. He's going to have to chase him. And until he shows me he can cut the ring off, I'm not sold on that yet. So you're going to be critiqued about struggling against a guy that Ryan beat up. Devin is going to have to really bounce back to get a Teo fight. Just like Teo had to bounce back with Josh, just like Ryan had to bounce back with Devin. Devin Haney's gonna have to bounce back because I don't want that fight for Teo. Because he's gonna run around that ring and chase him all night.
Not to cut you off, Tay. Listen, now we're not counting Ryan as a champion. I don't care if he beat Devin. You want to know why though? Because the champion is professional. Champion is gonna make weight. I don't care what type of strategic shit you got going on. Like a champion gonna make weight. If you're not gonna make weight, then don't count yourself as a champion, bro. Like Everything got to count. Everything got to go in there. He beat the shit out of Devin. Cool. It's just Devin should have been champion, but Ryan not a champ, bro. He got to earn that. For real. He got to earn that.
And another thing I'm gonna say about Devin Haney, man. Once again, I don't want this to sound like I'm over here bashing him. Sometimes we got to slow down when we call these guys pound for pound fighters, because all due respect, elite special fighters don't get beat in that type of manner. What I mean by that is you can get knocked out. It happens.
Pound for pound
Wait,
fighters.
no, it happens. Wait, I'm talking about special fighters.
The dude that you said wasn't the number 1 pound for pound fighter. He's the one that being a top 3 pound for pound fighter and made him look like that. Worse.
That's what I'm saying.
Teofimo Lopez is probably the only fighter outside of Canelo Alvarez, and we can't even count right now because he probably retired. No, is the only one that has beaten multiple pound for pound fighters.
I agree with that. Yeah. Lomachenko at the time was ranked higher than Earl.
Make that make
Lomachenko.
Yeah. I agree 100%.
Lomachenko's definitely a tougher puzzle to solve than Earl Spence. But what I was trying to say about Devin is they was calling him the 4 Kings. When you compare somebody with the Kings, you're not talking about a pound for pound. You're talking about a special. There's different levels. You never see none of the 4 Kings dominate each other like that. Never.
Yeah, but you gotta understand that his career was choreographed for that. You know what I'm saying? People like, is that everybody that was saying it was a Devin hater? You know what I'm saying? If you didn't give Devin respect because he's beating all these guys, then you're a Devin hater. You're a casual fan. You don't love the sport of boxing. You know what I'm saying? So then like that started catching traction. And since it's all over the fucking YouTube boxing community, then like it starts going to mainstream media because they starting to watch the YouTube boxing community. So it's like that's why, bro. Like like real niggas know that nigga was never that, bro. He was never that.
Never. A special fighter makes adjustments, bro.
And also, not only did he fight and beat 2 pound for pound prime fighters, he also was the underdog in those 2 fights.
Facts.
Yeah.
So he's no near manufactured fighters like the rest of them.
No, he gets credit for that. That's like Haney-Garcia. He won fights as an underdog, and it baffles me how people continue to put Teo as an underdog, because you look at the guy fight, you can tell he's a special fighter. You know what I mean? But it looks better for his resume now. The point is, right now is the time where he has to be consistent. So when you're fighting these lower level guys, you got to get them out of there. You can't play with your food.
I had Teo beating Loma, but when he beat Josh, when Teo beat Josh, I honestly, like, I'm gonna keep it a buck. I had Josh Taylor. Like, I was 100% wrong. I mean, Josh Taylor, though, the first 3 rounds, I'm talking shit because I'm like, you see? Like,
first 2 rounds, he was doing good, not 3.
Nah, bro. It was damn near the first 4 rounds. It's just 4 rounds somewhere there.
No way.
Up. Bro, what did you? I don't watch it a million times.
I watched that fight a million times.
I am, but still, it doesn't mean I'm wrong.
From the 3rd round on, Teo started doing his thing, and then from the 4th round, from the 4th round, he was starting to outclass him, and then around the 10th round, he took the foot off the gas, and then the 11th and 12th, he beat him pillar to post, bro.
It was mid-4th, bro. Mid-4th round. I'm telling you, listen, he started turning up in the 3rd, but Josh Taylor was catching a lot, bro. He was like, you could tell that Josh is a high-level fighter, too. Like,
all right.
That's why I give Teo mad respect for that win. Like, you could tell Josh is a high-level fighter.
That's something that we should see. We got, if it's pound for pound caliber fighters, champions, it's no blowouts. It's supposed to be a tit for tat. It's supposed to be that type of fight. You know what I'm saying? Ain't supposed
to be. That's why that win was so like. That's why that win was so like just like it was a monumental. It was a monumental moment in his career because after fourth or like halfway through the 4th round, he took off, bro. Like, oh my God,
I know what you're saying right now. I know what you're saying. What you're saying is this. All right, now we're on the same page. He was winning the 3rd and 4th round, but it was close. Then during the middle of the 4th round is when he started out. It got to the point where he was outclassing him. The first 2 rounds, Josh.
It got bad.
Exactly. Josh Taylor won the first 2 rounds. I agree with that. The third round was a close round, but I gave to Teo. The fourth round was a little bit close, but Teo took over. Then from there
midway
on,
through that fourth, it was
from there it was a one-sided ass whooping. But he still won those rounds. That's my point. But I get what you're saying though. He won those
And
rounds.
even
They were more
in the late
competitive.
rounds, like maybe like 9, 10, 11 rounds, like you see Josh Taylor, he's trying to catch and boom, swing right away. It just feels quick, bro. Like that was
Yeah,
a
I'm gonna tell
high
you right
level
now.
fight, bro. High level. It was
We're
a
gonna
high
see if
level
that
fight.
we're gonna see if that win ages well for Teo now. When Josh Taylor fights Jack Catterall, and I'm rooting for Josh Taylor. If Josh Taylor
Bro, is
beats
that Jack
Jack
Catterall beat
Catterall,
him the first time? Like I don't even. That's why they give him. That's why he giving him that rematch, because it's like you giving a rematch or you getting on the bench, bro. Like you ain't
yeah,
fight
but
for what, over a year, almost 2 years. Then you fight Teo, you get beat up, and
you
what you
gotta give him
think? You
credit
gonna
though for
come fight
fighting.
and get whoever you want? Nah, bro. You better fight the nigga that beat you and we gave it to you. You better beat
You
him for
gotta give him
real now.
credit though.
Like
We gotta give him credit. If Josh Taylor wins convincingly this time, we gotta give him credit for it.
oh, for
And
sure,
that's
Catterall's
gonna
not no bum. He's not a bum.
now Punch. I want to ask you a question, Punch.
Uh,
You there? You know how
yeah,
we
yeah.
talk about wins? We talk about wins that age good, right? You know how a
Mm.
lot of people say that Devin's win over JoJo aged bad. It did, but for me,
Yeah,
it
it
doesn't
did.
take away. It doesn't take away the credibility of it because I'm looking at what JoJo was doing going into that fight. JoJo beat Fortuna and he beat Tevin Farmer going into that fight. Some fighters just get beat and they just lose their confidence. Remember Lucas Matisse when he fought Danny Garcia? That nigga was steamrolling through everybody, including Lamont Peterson. After Danny beat him, he wasn't the same. Did that take away from Danny's win? No.
Yo,
You
I
still
got
got
a
to give
hot
Devin
take
that
real
win.
quick,
Why
bro.
you think why you think that the fight that aged very well for Floyd Mayweather out of all his wins is the Canelo, because look
Canelo.
what Canelo Alvarez have become. So you
A-
got to
Became the
keep
face of
you
Absolutely.
want
boxing.
you want the guy that you beat to keep on winning. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
You want that. Why you think why you think guys like Cambosa, he always giving Devin Haney props because he want Devin Haney to look good, because by Devin Haney beating him, he feels like, you see, I lost to a great fighter. But you want the guy that you lost to still be good. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, as a boxing fan, that's how
Vice
I was
versa, vice
when Trinidad
versa.
lost to B Hop.
Right.
When Tito
Vice
lost to
versa
B
was.
Hop, bro, I wanted B Hop to beat everybody, bro, and I'm glad that Tito lost to him. Because if he would have lost to B Hop and he would have got smoked by somebody else,
It's
because
that
Tito was
you knew that was happening, like before the like I knew that was gonna happen, like before
what
the fight. You feel me? Like it's just it's
what
like
you thought was gonna happen. What you knew
I
was gonna
knew I
happen.
knew I knew I knew B Hop was gonna punish Tito. I knew it.
I'm gonna be honest
I
with you,
mean Tito.
yo, dog. I
I
didn't
knew
see
it.
that coming because Tito at the time was so done.
Pause.
His
Yeah.
momentum at that time was so dominant. Yo, dog, they were lining Tito up for Roy Jones,
Mature.
bro.
Listen,
They were.
listen. Nah, I saw it coming though, because at that time you got to understand. Tito stopped being like he stopped being what's it like dedicated. He stopped being like just
He fell
having
in love with
like
his power. He fell in love with his power. Tito was always
it's
dedicated, but he
not
fell
even
in
that.
love with his
Listen,
power.
it's just in the off when he didn't have a fight, when he wasn't in camp getting ready for a fight, or he wasn't. First of all, at that time, he stopped being active for a while. Then he got fat as hell, bro. Like he got real fat before that Bernard fight. He wasn't really like in love with the sport no more. The nigga was coming
Nah,
for a
Coda,
check
you
for real.
bugging.
Like,
Nah, you bugging, Coda.
no, I'm
Tito
not,
was
my
one.
nigga. Like, this is a fact,
Bro,
bro.
Tito Trinidad
Bro,
was one
come
of the
on.
most dedicated
All
fighters,
right, I'm
bro.
bugging. Whatever you say, brother. I'm trying to tell you. That's a fact. But I mean, anyway, listen, I got a hot take, right? I think, I think, I think Devin should go right back to a championship fight and fight Matias. Like people saying he shouldn't fight a puncher, but Matias is not the devastating one punch knockout puncher that Ryan is, and a lot of like other punchers are, and I think Devin could make that a boring fight on the outside. He's got cardio out the motherfucking ass. Um and Matias is just trying to brawl. You know what I'm saying? Like he's a lot better than what people say he is, but he's not. He's not great at like it, like with footwork and just like getting there to somebody to the point where I don't think Devin can't stay away from him for real. I think if he fight Matias, he can possibly beat him. And if he beats Matias, bro, like he's right back in the conversation. His career's back sparked. The only thing is that the IBF, the 10 pound, you know what I'm saying, clause or whatever the case. But that's really honestly my opinion. And Matias, listen, I'm Puerto Rican, man. Like he's my favorite champion at 140. I think Antoine Russell is the best at 140, but he ain't proven yet. So I think if Matias is my favorite at 140, my favorite champ. So there's no reason. There's no reason why I would be saying, bro. I honestly feel like that. Like I really do.
Here's my thing with that. My take between Devin and Matias actually changed because at one point I thought Devin could beat him, right? And Matias, one thing I say about Matias, he's one of the best at something that a lot of people don't know how to do. Matias actually knows how to cut the ring off, and if Devin can't hurt him, Matias is the kind of guy that he don't care what you throw at him. Matias will cut the distance. I agree with you where Matias is not the explosive one-punch guy as Tank, Ryan, or Tio, but I believe Matias would beat Devin. He would walk him down, cut the ring off, and just disregard whatever Devin throws at him. And I think Matias probably would get to Devin, especially now.
I think at this point, it was catching on. In my opinion, it was catching on. Yeah, I think that people got like the performance that he had with Regis Prograis, but his defense was slipping. You know what I'm saying? He can't close the deal. Fighters already know you can't close the deal. You can't really hurt me. You know what I'm saying? Devin Haney is a guy that the elite fighters is going to take risk and going to be comfortable taking a risk. Ryan Garcia is going to be comfortable taking a risk. Tank Davis is going to be comfortable taking a risk. Tio going to be comfortable taking a risk. Matias is going to be comfortable taking a risk. He can't crack an egg. They already know that. They're going to get sting. He ain't
It's
giving
not
nobody
about
a
taking
bloody
a risk with a boxer,
nose.
though. It's not about taking a risk with a boxer. It's about trying to get to him, and Devin
They
can
going to get
stay
to him.
away.
They gonna get to him. And
All
this
right, but you
notion,
don't know that. You're just assuming
it's
that,
not a
though.
good stylistic. It's not a good stylistic fight for Tio. No, Tio mindset in those fights was to entertain. It was to entertain. It wasn't not about just winning the fight. It was about how he's gonna win the fight. He put too much pressure on himself in entertaining the crowd and by prematurely thinking how a fight is gonna go. Trust me. With Devin, he ain't gonna do. Jermaine Ortiz ain't gonna do. He ain't gonna do what Jermaine Ortiz did. And if he does, guess what? He's still gonna lose because if that is the style that Tio struggles with, it has not beaten him. It has not beaten him.
It hasn't beaten him because
Wait, what style?
nobody
What
took
style are you
advantages
talking
of the
about?
mistakes.
The
Running
style would be
around,
like
moving.
that they said that Tio struggles with styles like Sando Martin moving around like Jermaine Ortiz. Yeah, but it hasn't beaten him.
They haven't beaten him because he
In
didn't
my, I
fight a
mean, in a
slick
lot
guy
of
that could
people,
move
a
and
lot of people's
counterpunch.
opinion, he did lose. A lot of
Nah, that's
people's
not a lot of
opinion,
people's opinion. That's a lot of haters' opinion. Not a lot
Yeah,
of
that's.
people's opinion. It's when
I don't think he lost
let's
any of those fights.
let's keep it real. Let's keep it real. When you don't expect nothing from a fighter
bro. It's
and
not. I'm
he
not a hater,
challenges,
bro. I hate when you say that, bro.
no, no,
Like you can't just say that. I'm not a hater,
yeah,
my
no,
nigga.
it's a bunch of haters that want to see a guy like Tio fall,
Why the
not
fuck
just
would I want to
and not
see
look,
Theo fall though? That don't make sense, bro.
wait, and it's just not a Tio fall.
Niggas are
People
just
don't want people
delusional.
don't want to people want to see Haney fall. People want to see Ryan fall.
I
People want to
don't
see
care
Tank
about
fall.
none of that, bro.
All right,
I'm
then, but
not
he didn't win.
people.
How does Sando Martin beat Devin? How did Sando Martin beat Teofimo Lopez when Teofimo Lopez outlanded? Hold on, outlanded more punches than Sando Martin in 8 out of the 10 rounds. How?
By dropping him twice and
That's
winning
it.
rounds.
That's
Winning
He
it.
dropped him
rounds,
once.
bro.
He didn't win rounds.
That's you, what you said.
But look, how does
A
he?
lot, a lot of
No,
people,
because
including
look,
me,
because he
have a
challenged
different
Tio,
opinion.
because he challenged the favorite fighter, and because the underdog challenges the favorite fighter, people automatically think that the underdog wins. The same thing with Pitbull
Bro,
Cruz.
why the
The
fuck
same
would
thing with
I
Pitbull
think
Cruz.
like that?
All right,
Me,
you're a
though.
Tank
Me.
fan. You're a Tank fan. There are a lot of people say that Pitbull Cruz won the fight.
Yes.
All right, why? Why?
But a lot of people were like, who? Nobody in the boxing world.
But why?
You didn't
But
see
I'm
no.
asking you
Oh,
why.
listen
I'm
though.
asking you
You didn't see
why.
no
Why?
analyst. You didn't see
I'm
no
asking you
analyst,
why.
no coach,
Listen
no
to my
fighter.
question.
You're not
Listen to
letting
my
me answer
question.
though. You're not letting me answer.
But listen to my
You're
question
not
so
letting
you
me
can answer
answer
my
though.
question.
I'm trying to, and you're not letting me.
Go ahead.
Did no analyst, no coach, no fighter, nobody in the real boxing world said that. That was a bunch of, now no putting no race card, but it was a lot of either like Mexican fans that were saying that. Who in the boxing world that's a coach, that somebody solidified as a boxing mind said that? Tell me one name, bro.
I don't look at everybody. I was
Nobody.
All
asking
right
you.
then, but people did
I was
in the
asking
boxing
you.
world that had
Let me
boxing
tap
mind
in on this
said
real quick.
that Sandor might have beat
I was
Teo, bro. It's
asking
just
you.
different
I was
opinions.
asking.
Here's my thing, yo.
So
Here's my thing with
I'm
those
talking to
performances, real
Coda
quick.
though. I'm talking to you. Why do you think people said that Pitbull Cruz won? Why do you think?
Because he got haters. Tank has haters.
Okay, the same shit. The
can
same
I
shit with
answer?
Tio.
I can't
The same
answer.
shit with Tio. The
I
same shit
can't
with
answer.
Tio.
That
I can't answer.
Everybody in America, everybody want to see the favorite fighter lose. That's the
Punch.
I
That's the
didn't
same
answer
thing.
that's the
though.
Listen, that's the
community,
same thing that
bro.
What
happened
are
with
you?
Shakur, bro. People were
How are you
expecting
gonna ask
Everybody
me
want
Shakur
a
to
to
see the
question
white
and not
box.
let me
yeah. Look at
answer,
this.
and then just
Look at
start
this. And I said
screaming?
look, and I
I
said
don't
this earlier.
understand.
And hold on. And I said this earlier. Everybody was criticizing the runner Shakur Stevenson and giving credit to Edwin De Los Santos, the one that was pressuring the fight.
Edwin wasn't
Teofimo
pressing
Lopez
no
was
fight.
pressuring. Hold on, let me finish. Teofimo Lopez was pressuring the motherfucking fight, but then the runner gets the credit. It's because people hate. That's it. That's what it was.
Yeah, but you can't do that for every situation though. You
Come on,
can't.
bro. We seen
Every
the fight.
situation is
We
independent.
seen the
You're right,
fight.
bro.
We
You're
seen the fight.
100%
We seen
right.
the fight.
You are correct, my nigga. I agree. But
This
you
is where
can't do
I
that with every
agree.
situation, bro. You know I'm
Yo,
not
this
no
is
damn hater, my nigga. I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna call it what it is. Spade is spade, bro. It's just that's
All right, then call
a
it what
lot
it
of
is.
a
All
lot of.
motherfuckers ain't do shit to win a motherfucking fight. Jermaine Ortiz ain't do shit to win a motherfucking fight. He ain't
He
do
he
dropped
shit,
him
didn't. He
bro.
twice.
didn't.
He ain't do shit.
Drop,
Ortiz ain't do nothing, bro.
Bro, I
He don't
scored.
win
Listen,
shit,
real quick,
bro.
bro.
huh?
Listen. I
He
scored
ain't
both
do
those fights,
nothing.
right? Listen,
Yo,
Teo
you
versus
want to
Sandor.
punch
I
me,
gave.
bro?
Listen, man. Let me
Here, go
talk,
ahead.
bro.
Take a free swing right
T,
there. Go
Teo versus Sandor. I gave Teo 7-3 over Sandor, and I gave him 8-4 over Jermaine Ortiz. Now, to answer your question, yes, the running style gives Teo trouble. He didn't lose to those guys because those guys just ran. If Teo would have been in there with a
Bro,
guy that
running
would have
style
took
give
advantage of
everybody a
him,
problem,
but what?
bro.
Hold on. What I'm saying, if Teo would have fought somebody that would have made a miss with those lunging punches and then came back with counters, he would have lost against a slicker guy, more skilled guy. Yes, footwork does give him problems.
ahead.
He does have to
Ain't
cut the ring
nobody
off.
fighting like
Jermaine
them
Ortiz ain't do
motherfuckers.
nothing though. Jermaine ain't doing enough. Jermaine was throwing. If you watch that fight, the highlights, Teo hardly got hit against Jermaine. Those are little fucking jabs that hit him on the top of the head. Sandor, he caught him with a knockdown, and he probably won about maybe 1 or 2 more rounds the most. Teo
Two
did not lose those
knockdowns.
fights.
They only counted one.
No, he shoved him, bro. He shoved him. He grabbed him in the back
Put
of the
that
head and
ass,
pulled him
bro.
down, bro.
Put that ass, my nigga. Like, no,
So
you're
that's
And
not
not.
he,
an unofficial knockdown. All right, then so Mean Machine knocked down Bill Crawford. Why the fuck
I
is
guess.
Papa
There we
crying?
go. All right, but keep it real, though. Don't tell me that it was a tough. No, it was a knockdown, bro.
no,
They just did it hard.
not the second one, bro. That shit was
Bro,
like
it was a
like a
fucking
cuff.
knockdown, my nigga. Now you're just capping, bro. Now
Nah,
you're
There ain't
saying
no
he
that
cuffed
man
knockdown.
him.
got dropped 3
There
times
ain't
and
no
not 7.
knockdown. There ain't no knockdown. There ain't no
Yo,
knockdown.
fuck you, nigga.
There ain't no
Fuck
That's
you,
knockdown.
not a
nigga.
knockdown. He cuffed him, bro. He cuffed him. The first one was, but the second one
All
was behind the head and he pulled him down, bro. But
right,
like I
bro.
was saying, bro, it's
Stop
like
it.
what Punch said. Fans look at what the underdog does a little bit more than expected, and they want to throw him more rounds. Just like Shakur Stevenson, he went in
Exactly.
there. Shakur was expected to dominate De Los Santos. He ran around. De Los Santos chased him, but he ain't do nothing. But a lot of people said Shakur lost the fight. But when Teo fought a guy that ran, they said Teo lost. But Teo did more than De Los Santos because he was countering, he was being slick, he was throwing punches. He just wasn't cutting the ring off on a
That's a
technical
fact. That's a
level. He
fact.
wasn't
Nah,
he
Teo
wasn't
definitely
fundamentally
performs
sound.
way better than De Los
Yeah,
Santos.
yeah.
De Los
Teo
Santos, you
didn't.
could tell his IQ is a little amateur still. Like, bro, listen, Shakur is certain things that a lot of people even haven't said. Like, I said it once, I think, on Mill City. Shakur, bro, like, his left was definitely injured. Like, if you know, you know. You know what I'm saying? Like, and Shakur was feinting. He was feinting with his left, and De Los Santos was reacting to it. I'm like, bro, he hasn't thrown a fucking punch with his left hand. What are you reacting to? Like, it's just little things like that, like, kept him on the outside. It's like, bro, you can tell that you're just not there yet. You're not there. You're not there yet.
Yeah. And the thing with Teo, right, he didn't use fundamentals, because when you find the southpaw that moves, he wasn't using the lead hand to gauge and to fence. Every time Sandor or Jermaine was circling to their right, Teo, hold on, and let me cook. You find a guy that's circling to his right, and you throw in the right hand.
You're burning the food.
He was supposed to meet him with the left hook to the body when he was spinning to the right. Instead, he's shooting the right uppercut, and the nigga's moving from that. Come on, bro. He wasn't fundamentally sound for those fights. He wasn't. You sitting there throwing a right uppercut against a southpaw that's circling to his right, which means he's circling to your left. You're supposed to cut the ring off on him, like Canelo does. When Canelo fights a runner,
he gotta stop lunges. He got to.
Yeah,
like,
that's frustration.
It's to the level where you're gonna get countered, you're gonna get hurt, bro. And one punch could sleep anybody. Like, I don't want to.
If he doesn't have a tank, he's not gonna be
doing that, because he is one of the top elite, one of the best fighters, like, just around that division. Period. So he shouldn't be doing that. And he's getting to the point where he's gonna start fighting fighters where that's not gonna slide, bro. It's not gonna be okay. Like, he gotta stop that. Specifically, I've always said it. Stop jumping, bro. Don't get off your. Stop doing that.
Let me answer to this nigga HLD, because he sounded like a casual. He's asking about how do you cut the ring off against a runner. Nigga, watch Canelo Alvarez. When you know how to cut the ring off and a dude wants to run, you let him run. You make him look like the coward. You win every round. What Canelo did with Charlo, that's how you cut the ring off. You control the middle of the ring. That nigga want to run? Okay, let that nigga look. Exactly. Canelo. Exactly. Charlo engaged more than Jermaine Ortiz. But the point I'm trying to make is that Canelo knows how to cut the ring off.
We be arguing. That's my man, though. He knows his shit. He knows his shit.
All right. Yeah, he knows his shit. But right now, what he said right there didn't come off as him knowing his shit right there. So I got to cook him. Canelo Alvarez knows how to cut the ring off. HLD, you know that too, bro, because I've been on the panel with you, and all you do is yell, my nigga. Canelo cuts the ring off, bro. He cuts the ring. Yes, my boy. He come on, man. Him and Rapstar got a freaking love triangle with Clarissa with the wig, man. I mean, Charlo with the wig, man. Come on, man. I know about them.
You don't see him capping? He's yelling right now while he's sexy.
Yeah, he's yelling right now. So, go argue with Rapstar, man. Over Charlo with the wig, bro.
It was hilarious.
Yo, but anyway, fellas, I'm gonna jump off right now because I gotta go to bed early. I got a double shift, man. Pleasure being on the channel, man.
You already know.
Stay up, man. One.
God bless. Yo, punch, my nigga. Listen. Bro.
Hold on.
Just don't call me, you know, like, I'm not, like, come on, I'm not these things, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, please. Please respect myself, please. Come on, before I have to go Canelo on your ass. Like, please to respect myself. Please, please don't disrespect myself.
Talk to the people. I'll be right back. Talk to the people.
All right. Yo, what's up, people? Yo, so what y'all think about that Devin and Matias shit I said? For real. Like, am I tripping? Am I tripping or am I not tripping? Oh, shit. HLD said, yeah, run now. Damn, HLD got Low out of here. Low said his shit and ran. That was hilarious. You feel me, Tay? You feel me? Like, I think that's the best move for Haney. Who, me? Who? Sean? Who you talking about? Anyways, listen. I think, Tay, for real, I think that's the best move for Haney. Like, it's just that, like, everybody's saying, oh, don't fight a puncher. Like, then you're just going to go with the stigma, bro. Your career is not going to shoot up. Like, that's just always going to be a thing then. You go fight Subriel Matias, he's known as the boogeyman, the most dangerous man in boxing aside from Benavidez. Right? So right? If I'm correct, right? So if you fight, I think if you fight Matias, he got the cardio. Like Matias got the cardio, but a lot of people, but he does the first 3-4 rounds. He's just on your chest. Like, all right, like you hit me with everything you got, and then it's my turn next. It's like, all right, you punch me. It's like that smack competition. You ever seen that shit? Like, let's get smacked. You don't get knocked out. It's my turn. It's like that type shit. And Devin Haney is not going to get tired in 3 or 4 rounds. He's not going to be trying to bang with you there. It's not happening. Like he's going to try to keep you on the outside, and he can do that. And if you hit him with a punch or two, you're not the knockout puncher like that. You're an overwhelming, like breakdown type of killer. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a different situation there. I think that's the best move for Haney. I just don't know how he's gonna deal with the whole rehydration thing. See, that's why that's a gift and a curse. Like you see, you've been doing this your whole career, but now, like in a situation where you really need to actually be a 140-pounder, so that you can only rehydrate 10 pounds till 9 in the morning, like I'm not sure if he's gonna be able to do that, bro. Because you gotta think he's only 140 pounds, probably for like an hour, bro, half hour, if that. You feel me? Like they losing that weight to go to the weigh-in and to leave, bro. That's it, bro. As soon as they're off that scale, it's wraps. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, like I just don't know if that's gonna work. But I'm telling you, like the Matias move is the move, bro. It's the move. You know what I'm saying? And I hate to say that shit, kids. Matias is, I love it. He's getting traction. I might go to the fight in July. You know what I'm saying? Or what is it? June 15th? Yeah. You feel me? Pitbull defense next level. Come on, Emmanuel. Are you trolling or like, huh? Are you trolling? Haney best move is Pitbull? Hey yo, Jorge Morales, bro. Bro, please like reassess your evaluation or something. Whatever is going on right now with you. Like, please reassess yourself. That was the move, but Thriller. Who are you talking about? At Larry. Later. Yeah, here. Yeah, I mean, Devin will be rest in peace with Matias. I don't think so, bro. I mean, shit. Listen, if Devin succumbs to the pressure, I mean, shit, anybody, bro. Like anybody. I'm not saying that he's gonna definitely beat him, but you gotta understand what's the best move right now for your career to make it shoot up. Who else are you gonna do that with? Who else? You're not about to just fight non-punchers and think, oh, that stigma's gonna go away. Nah, bro. You gotta get in there with a killer and overcome that so you could shut motherfuckers up, bro. That's what you got to do. You got to do that. So who's the best option? That's the next thought. Who's the best option so that I can kill this stigma? You know what I'm saying? If Matias wasn't in the IBF, that'd be a hands down choice. Only choice. There is no ifs, ands, or buts. Nah, I'm Puerto Rican, bro. Dominican? Like, come on. Dominican? I look Dominican? Nah. Feel me?
Watch your mouth. Watch your mouth. Watch your
I didn't
mouth.
say nothing wrong. I said nothing wrong. I look Dominican. Do I?
You look like that 8-ball jacket, the one that smacked that chick in the subway.
Fuck out of here, bro. Like I'm gonna find somebody you look like. He gonna be ugly too. Watch. I got you. It's all right. He said, "Watch your mouth." You should create your savage. Let the singer know he ballin'.
When the smoke clears, who you got? When the smoke clears.
Nah, I'm right with you, bro. I'm right with you. T.O. and Tank. But the shit is that Gary Antoine Russell, you was on point, bro. Like I've always said it. You know what I'm saying? Gary Antoine Russell is the one black horse in there that if motherfuckers manage his career right and they like the top fighters accept that fight with him, he's gonna have a lot of upsets, bro. A lot of them. Like people are underestimating him. But I mean, aside from that, I'm right with you, bro. Tio and Tank, they're gonna. Matter of fact, Shakur too. It's hard. The thing is that Shakur, I don't think right now, I said a couple of times, so I don't think right now he beats these guys. I think he has to wait till maybe by like the end of next year, like when Shakur starts to get like 28 and he starts to like get like that natural like oomph. You already seen him, the difference, bro, from 126 to 130 and then from 130 to 135, bro. Like he don't be trying to crack and he's touching, bro. He's touching like that sharp shit is touching, you know what I'm saying? So my shit was about to die. So like you feel me? Aside from Gary Antoine Russell, if Shakur goes right, then I think Shakur. I think Loma's best move though. Let me go to that real quick. I think Loma's best move is to fight for the WBO. Let Tank be Frank. Let Shakur be Artem. And they're going back and forth right now. Let that momentum keep going. Let them handle each other, bro. Like, go get the other belt and fight for the undisputed belt. Whether you win or lose, you know what I'm saying? But that's like what your career has been pushed on. You feel me? That's what your dream is. I think if he goes to fight either one of them, he loses to both. So, in my opinion, your best move, bro, is to go to the WBO. The only thing that this motherfucking Zepeda is not a laydown. Like, he might fuck you up, and it's gonna be worse because now he's not even a big name. You know what I'm saying? But shit, like I think no matter what, Tank will want to fight him. Like, and you know, especially Tank because he got that, like, people got that stigma on Tank, like, oh, you dug Shakur when you was young. I mean, you dug Loma when you was younger. So I think he still got paydays there. I think the best way to go is WBO for real. I think that's like hands down. Like, people talking about, oh, Shakur or Tank. I don't think none of them, bro. Like, for real, I don't think any of them.
But one thing that you was alluding to that I alluded the other day or yesterday was about Subriel Matias, that if he fights the likes of a Devin Haney, or if he fights Pitbull, or if he fight Tio, we might see a more powerful Subriel Matias because he's gonna rehydrate comfortably rather than rehydrating with the 10-pound rehydration
Oh
clone.
my God.
So he might rehydrate that 16 pounds. He might come in at 156 pause, like a Regis Prograde, so 157, maybe 160, and rehydrate 20 pounds, huh? I don't think Devin Haney going like that, huh?
Bro. Listen, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's why I put it on Devin Haney. Like, that's why I put it on Devin Haney. I don't know if Devin Haney is gonna want to just go to the IBF and just like only do the 10-pound rehydration. Cause like he's not gonna want to go to either IBF and say, oh no, like I'll go to the IBF and like he could it's all right for him to rehydrate however he want. I just don't think no, that's not an option. Just don't do that.
HLD in the building. Yeah, Low Nose Boxing ran for cover.
That
you know what's up, man? It's HLD, the one who's always right because he's got
the one
fucking loudest mic.
Yelling.
Yeah,
the loudest mic.
Yo, cook up. Be right back in a minute. Cook up.
Copy, man. Lono's
What you think about
ran.
that? What you think about that?
What's that?
About the whole Devin and Matias thing.
Devin is finished, bro. He's the next Paul Malignaggi.
But I'm not saying that. I'm not saying he's gonna win. I'm saying like what would be the best. You're managing Devin's career, bro.
Like, I'm gonna get him all soft touches. It's gonna be Sandor Martin. It's gonna be all soft touches from here on out.
It's not a good fight. It's not good. It's not good for him. That's not good for him.
But bro, the guy's not good, man. What you gonna do? And you know, somebody said it the other day. That was perfect, bro. He's one of those Dodge Chargers that looks like a Hellcat, but it's got a V6. You know what I mean? That's what Devin Haney is, bro, and it's just a fact.
He said he's a sterling silver necklace, gold plated.
No, bro, I need him in sterling silver, man. You know what I mean? He's got the regular Dodge, regular Dodge V6 Charger with the emblems on it stuck on there that says Hellcat and shit. You know what I mean? That's what he is. He's not gonna go nowhere, and that's just a fact. The kid is gonna get he's gonna take 2 years off to then retool his game, because dude, he is what I always thought he was. All of the guys at 140, all the elite guys at 140 are gonna take him out. Not one of them is gonna respect him. What's that?
What do you think about the Loma shit I said? Loma going WBO, going to Tank, going to Shakur. What would you do?
Bro, I can't hear what you're saying.
If you're Loma, I said, listen, if I'm Loma, if I'm managing, even if I'm just Loma, I'm gonna go the WBO route. I'm gonna try to unify, and I'm gonna let Tank be Frank, and I'm gonna let Shakur be Erdem, and they're going back and forth right now.
Tank ain't gonna do shit, bro. I don't know why we talk about Tank. Tank is not gonna fight none of these champions.
He is, bro. Yeah, he is, bro.
All right, man.
I'm saying that. That's not what I'm talking about.
Anyways, it's gonna be Loma against Navarrete this Saturday. We'll see that, and that's what it is. And then we'll see if what Shakur's gonna do. I think he's been pouting a lot, and it's because he's realizing that he almost got no choice but to have to sign with Top Rank. You know what I mean? And because what if he goes over to the Matchroom, he's gonna become boo boo over there, bro. He ain't gonna get no fights. Ain't nothing over there at 135 for him. So
but he's doing one fight deals.
Nobody gonna sign him for that.
I think that's not right.
It's just the way it is. That's the way the business goes. They're not gonna sign him for one fight. What? You don't bring no money like that.
I don't think it's correct. I think
that's besides the point. We're talking the reality is no promoter is gonna sign you unless you're a big time star that you're gonna make me money. Okay, you're Canelo. Oh, you're gonna bring me $100 million in this fight? Okay, one fight deal. He's not that dude. So that's just the way the business works. So he's gonna realize that there's nothing else out there, and he's gonna have to sign with Top Rank, and it's where he needs to be, at least for right now. Get those belts at 135. They're all at Top Rank, and then move up to 140.
They're not all at Top Rank. Tank is not at Top Rank.
Bro, nobody cares about that Reggie belt.
What are you talking about? He got a super WBA.
No, he doesn't. That was a Reggie belt,
He got elevated, bro. When Devin vacated, he got elevated, bro. Yes, he does.
No, he got elevated to just being. He didn't get elevated to super. He's just a now the super got canceled. He's just a regular WBA. He's the regular champion. He's not a super.
Oh my god. All right.
But regardless of the fact, bro, he's over there. Nobody cares about that, bro. I'm just telling you, that's just nobody cares.
I'm just saying, Top Rank doesn't have all the belts.
Well, they have the belts that matter, that are built on legacy.
You hate Tank. I don't understand.
Because I want to see the man do what the other guys are doing. When he does what Teal's doing, right, when he does what Shakur's doing, then when he does that, and we start hiding behind making money, because I hate the fan just talking about, oh, he makes. I don't give a flying fuck.
I understand that.
I just want if he comes out and he's like, boom, he starts one after the other. Man, this Frank is a cherry pick, bro. He's gonna knock him the fuck out, bro.
Bro,
that's already done. That's written.
He's not a cherry pick. You're crazy, dog.
Bro, he's a cherry pick, bro.
You crazy, my nigga. Listen, Frank. I think he had been fighting for like a year or a year and a half, and in the amateurs, he beat the #1 ranked amateur in his weight class in the world, bro.
About amateur, bro.
All right, but it don't matter. What that matters? He's the #1 ranked amateur in the world, though.
You tell me he beat the gold medalist,
Michelle Barrera. He upset the shit out of Michelle Barrera.
That wasn't an upset. That was about a 50-50 fight.
Yo, bro, listen. I ain't trying to hear all that. Oh, Frank is a cherry pick. I ain't trying to hear that, bro. Like that's just hating nigga talk. That's just hating the fact.
When's the last time Tank has ever been an underdog in any fight?
Hey man.
You know why? Because they make sure that they pick the guy they know he's gonna be able to beat his ass.
All right.
I'm just saying. So when he fights, Shakur
or something. Well, he's easily. They got
man, he's been running from Little Old Loma for 10 years almost now, bro.
How about when he fights Devin? They picking him because they easily gonna beat his ass, or Shakur, or
come on, bro. If he picks Devin, bro, I'm really gonna shit on Tank. If he dares to fight Devin, I'm really gonna shit on him. Come on, man. He needs to fight. Look, even Loma right now is just a waste of time, bro. The guy's 36, gonna be 37 by the time he probably fights him. He's trying to fight him at the same age he fought Gamboa.
He is a great fighter.
All right, he is, but he's not in his prime.
I'm gonna entertain. He's not in his prime. He's fighting the top dude.
Not in his prime.
Bro, you are the hating ass nigga that talks shit about his resume, and look how his resume's aging. That's you.
Aging, bro? Nobody get, bro. When the last time I talked about Duran's resume fucking aging, bro? Look at this new generation shit we talk about aging.
Guys, that his resume sucks. Am I correct?
You can't pick them up because the way you earn your respect is always in the motherfucking ring. And so if you cannot do that, we're gonna have to say his resume's aging.
He don't have hours in the ring because he be putting niggas out. So I'm sorry that I'm
putting out tomato cans.
The fuck is the nigga talking about?
Tomato cans.
You're talking about he don't fight nobody and his resume's aging like fucking wine, my nigga.
Man, bro, aging like wine, bro. Aging like wine. That is just trash talk, bro. That is just trash talk.
Who the fuck got a better resume?
Hey, my people, the audience, listen to this statistic.
Hey, this is a Christian panel. This is a Christian.
Hey, Punch. Hey, Punch. This is the statistic on Tank. 11 years in the pro, 0 lineal championship fights, 0 unifications. 11 years pro.
Face of boxing. He knocked a bunch of fighters out. Knocked Haney-Garcia out, who just beat Devin Haney, who was the undisputed champion.
Triangle theory shit. Hey, a resume full of hydration clauses. A resume full of hydration clauses and catchwords.
Every time I talk this, I'll smoke you, bro. Every time.
Let me bring up the 126-pounder up. Let me bring up the 126-pounder up. Yo, it's Tank, a.k.a. Rehydration Clause. That's his name, bro.
All
right. What's that song that?
Whatever you want to say, you say it. But he the top dog right now.
No, he ain't no top dog. He makes money. He makes money. He's a good globetrotter.
Your opinion.
He makes money. He's a good globe. He entertains. He's a globetrotter.
And the people who matter, their opinion.
He needs to play for the Larry O'Brien trophy, bro.
He's a hater. I don't like.
He needs to play for the Larry O'Brien trophy, man. When he gets out, when he gets drafted to the NBA, then we can talk.
So what type of fighters do you like, huh? Who's your favorite fighter or something?
We all know that. It ain't no secret, bro. It ain't no secret who's my favorite dog.
I'm not a fan of you, so it is.
You know it's Kingpin Teofimo motherfucking Lopez. That's the motherfucker. That's the dog.
He lost though.
That's the dog.
Oh, all right. Yeah, ignore that. Ignore that comment.
There you go. That's the leader of the generation. The assassin of pound for pound. The guy who has a better resume even than Bud Crawford.
Listen, fanatic. Listen, the dudes who channel you're on right now, he loves Teo, and I respect it, because I'll fuck with Teo.
Yo, look at that, bro. Look at that. There you go.
That Tank and Teo are the end. They're the final destination, brother. You just a hater, brother.
That would be the destination, but at what age, bro? When they're 50 years old?
You're a hater, nigga.
You don't want to fight nobody, bro. You just don't admit it. Now he's gonna hide over there at the prime.
What does he do for me? Look.
Now, hey. We heard. Hey, Punch. We heard that Tank got some sugar in his tank. That's what I heard. And now he's looking at Devin like sweet like that. Look at this is the way Tank looks at. Look at the that's the way Tank looks at Devin Haney now.
2 snaps, a twist, and a kiss.
Ooh, he's ready to do that sugar.
Sexuality right there.
Yo, man. Tank looking at Devin like Davina now, bro. He's like, man, now I can fight him. Now I can fight him.
Well, he fought the dude
We
that
can
beat him.
paint. Hey, he's telling Devin we can paint our nails together.
He fought
We can paint our nails together now, baby.
Out that beat him up like that, bro. You don't make no sense. You gotta start evaluating what you're saying before you say it, bro.
Ah, man, until your man will never get respect from you until he starts fighting real dogs. Same. Yeah. Yes. Yo, man. When did you record Coda doing that, bro?
Listen, they know my face. We never seen their face.
That's Coda for
Why
Tank.
you never show your face?
That's Coda.
Yo, man.
Why you never show your face? That might be, bro.
That's Coda when you see Tank.
Don't be hating. That is hilarious. You know why it's hilarious? Because I was just calling him a hater. So he ain't gonna be hating. That shit is funny as hell, bro. Yo, you gotta stop playing that video for real.
Yeah. That's it, audio, bro.
See that one more time.
Yeah, look at that, right?
There you go.
There you go.
Oh damn!
Hey, when had your guy had that many belts around him, bro?
Non-undisputed, the two-time lineal champion, Teofimo Lopez.
You's a liar!
What you doing over there? Like you only playing skits, bro. Like.
Yo, what y'all think about HLD? Because I hear your perspective yesterday. What you think about the love letter that Devin Haney and his attorney wrote to the New York State Athletic Commission?
Well, you saw how what I did, and so it's what I've been saying from the very beginning. Team Haney have been on the defense on this, and you know, and they shouldn't have to be, right? Because if the one who supposedly popped dirty is Rehydration, all they got to do is sit back and let the business handle it. But guess what's happening? They know there's some fuckery going on, in my opinion. There's a lot of fuckery going on, and you guys have no idea the bomb that's coming down the pipeline. That the New York State Athletic Commission resigned for a damn reason. All right, and it had nothing to do with I got to take care of my mommy, my papi all of a sudden. All right, the rules are the rules, and I already told that to Henry, and we all saw that at Mills, and I put it out where Haney-Garcia even retweeted my brief on my opinion on this shit. VADA testing is not going to be valid for adjudication, plain and simple. And so, where's the testing from the commissioner? That's what we got to wait on. Did they lose it? Did it test negative? What is up with it?
Did they test at all?
I'm just saying. And so I know what's up. I know. We're out here. We're talking about all the stuff that makes a lot of chatter and noise. But when we're talking about legality, it's kind of boring, right? It's not a big topic. But for those who are nerds, when you read what I posted out and you break down the New York State athletic rules, and it specifically states that they are the ones who have to do the testing, and there are no provisions for a third-party company.
I didn't know that, bro. For real, like you taught me that. Like I'm like honestly, like I felt proud. I'm like, oh man, look at my young seed, like learning.
Yeah, mofo.
Shout out to Keep It Moving with the $2 super chat. And we're looking at what you got against a Dominican. He's talking to you, Coda.
What? He ain't talking to me. I don't got nothing against Dominican. Y'all the one talking race. Beyond Above Media. What's good, everybody? What's good, my brother? Ain't you like?
Yo, man, this is gonna get this story is not gonna end. I tell you that. Not on the 22nd either. All they're doing on the 22nd is just that they gather at the laboratory, they see the procedures of what they got to do. They'll do the testing, but there's no adjudication that day or anything like that. So, you know, I don't even. And let's see if they even decide to want to go through with it. I be honest with you. I think they put it in, and then we'll see some down the line. They're like, you know what? Fuck Vada. Vada don't mean shit anyway. So, New York, where's your sample?
I mean, listen, it's like Shane Mosley. Shane Mosley on his podcast? He was saying, he's like, dude, it's crazy that Victor Conte's around this stuff, and I don't know if y'all remember. He was like, I don't know if y'all remember, but you know, they said that I was on steroid and I was the first boxer to work with Victor Conte. It's just he's a funny guy or whatever and stuff like that. He was like, who made Victor Conte the ambassador of anti-doping in boxing? And that's a question that I freaking like. I need him. I just want him out of here. I don't want him here. I don't want him here. Like, somebody got to do something. Get him out of here. Like, bro.
Well, the process starts. I don't want to get too much into it, but the process what's happening right now, because once everybody finds out that depending on the state, because every state commission is different, but most state commissions like California, they do their own testing. Texas does their own testing. So the states that do their own testing, VADA don't mean shit because they're just a third-party company. They're not unless the state has it in their provisions that they are allowed to use a third-party company accredited like VADA.
But listen, if the state start deciding to allow USADA to be the state.
VADA.
I'm not saying that's the case right now. I'm just saying, well, like, you gotta start getting out of here. Like, you gotta start getting exposed, because if they start allowing like USADA or WADA, if they start allowing WADA to or USADA to like test and that be the
man, you're confusing the people out there. People, WADA is the two accredited laboratories in the United States. WADA, World Anti-Doping Agency. They have two accredited labs in the United States. One in LA, the other one in Colorado. So now what VADA is and what USADA are, these are people who are in charge of the process of having the samples collected, and they send it to VADA.
So if the dude that funded and is cool with Margaret and her husband, and he funded your company, and y'all are collecting the samples, I think that's a huge problem. That's a conflict of interest, bro. Like, it's just obvious.
You know what? I'm working on it, but I'm looking at who they are, bro. Who is VADA? VADA is listed as a non-for-profit.
Exactly. I heard you say that, and you, bro. When I'm Real City, I'm like, yo, there's no way.
and how much are they charging? Now, if you learn what VADA also does, VADA doesn't do the collecting, guys. VADA is like a general contractor. So they'll go. The company that actually does the pickup is called Claridium. And so what VADA does is they'll go to Claridium and they'll tell them, yo, Claridium, how much you charge me to do testing for this fight? I will charge you $500. Game. And then VADA goes then to the promoter and tell them, yo, it's gonna cost you guys, $10,000 to do the testing. You do it through me, or I'll take care of it. You know what I mean? And that's what they do. It's a hustle. They're a middleman.
And all right, well, regardless, that motherfucker is a conflict of interest. What's the argument? That VADA lied? No, the argument is not that VADA lied. Listen, I'm not talking to somebody like that. I'm not doing it.
No, the argument would be, people, when it comes to the legality, the New York State Athletic Commission is supposed to do their own testing independently. They're the ones that are supposed to do the testing the day of the fight before they glove up. And so if we saw that the executive commissioner resigned the same day that the test negatives came out for Ryan Garcia on any type of steroids, right? And so she resigned all of a sudden. So right now at this point, we're asking, where is the New York State Athletic Commission test samples, and what are the results? Did they take it? Did they not? Because their test is the only one that really matters, not Vada's.
Talk your shit.
That's all. I mean, that's all, man. You know, I mean, I told Haney-Garcia that, and and I'm more than certain they probably already know, because they got two good lawyers. They I'm not gonna mention the names just to keep them out of it, but they got two. They got a primary lawyer, and they got sports. Forgot the name, but it's a law firm that out of Maine that they deal only with this. So I mean, what I did is I put some exposure on it just in case. Hey, man, this is my take. If I was litigating the case, that's the way I would do it and fall on that sword. This is what it is, Your Honor. I mean, did they do their testing, or is it? Oh, they didn't do it. Oh, it's negative, or whatever it is. Case dismissed.
Yeah. Yo, beyond above media. Nah, I thought you were trying to I thought you were asking that question to like be a dick type shit. Like not to really just ask the question for the conversation. Like I thought you were trying to just be a Devin Haney cheerleader. That's why
But dude, bro, that Fugazi dude that was on Mills, bro, that I had to cook. That dude, bro, is a Fugazi, bro.
Oh,
that bar that have you ever seen the movie Tropic Thunder, bro? You got that was time.
Talking about Joe Budden, 0.5.
Bro, man, yeah, bro. If you ever seen Tropic Thunder, he looks like the guy like Tom Cruise played. His name was Les Grossman. He had that whole cosplay about Fat Finger Dude. That's what that dude looked like, bro. Talking all that Fugazi shit, bro. It only took me 10 seconds to realize, bro, this motherfucker bullshit.
Bro, like that to the point where Scooter was telling him dude, stop trying to line me up. Basically, I'm saying, stop trying to line me up, fam. Like, I'm not going to say what you want me to say, bro. I'm telling you what it is. And he was saying, I was only.
Yo, he cooked him.
Like, stop trying to line me up. He's trying to get him. He's asking the same question, kind of in different words to try to get him to slip up. Like, bro,
bro, you know what he sounded like to me, bro? Like an informant. You know what he started saying? Hey, stay. Yeah, now what your son took, it's not illegal, you know. It's not like steroids. It's class 1. It's legal, man, bro. He sounded like an informant trying to catch somebody up on something. You know what I mean? I'm like, this Fugazi motherfucker.
Exactly. He's trying to make him comfortable to be able to admit it. Like,
I saw that shit, bro. Bro, you know it's also funny, bro. All these retarded channels out there, bro. I'm gonna talk my shit, Punch. But all these retarded motherfuckers out there, bro, they talking the complaint letter that Devin Haney submitted to the New York State Athletic Commission, and these retarded fucks out here from the LDBC bullshit channels. Oh, it's a lawsuit. It's a lawsuit. These retarded fucking 70 IQ level motherfuckers, bro. They dumb as fuck. It's not a lawsuit. It's a complaint letter. That's what it is. Yo, fucking retards out there, bro. Bunch of retards.
Yeah, and the whole thing, I was saying this yesterday, right on here, when we was live, the fact that y'all already got to saying, especially on ESPN and ESPN allowing Devin Haney to air that, the whole steroid talk, is that Ostarine is not a mother effing steroid. It is not a steroid.
Hey, I've been cooking Victor Conti.
But it is not it's just
No, it's not. It's a SARMs. It's under the prohibited list, considered a PED. Now the thing is, Victor Conti just on, I think it was Sunday, man. He posted a link, right? And then he posted a link, talking about Ostarine. And so I read it. Bro, right on the fucking link that he sent, it says that Ostarine, there is no scientific evidence for efficacy for Ostarine, meaning there's no proof that it even works. This shit is like snake oil, which I've been always telling everybody. It's a poor man trash PED. There's no proof that this shit even works. You know what I mean? And so He's posting this shit up, and then on the same article that he posted, it says, "But if you're taking it,
like from white chicks,
but if you're taking it, it says that you have to take it for between 6 to 8 weeks to start seeing some progress." And so Ryan Garcia tested negative on the 3rd of April, and it was positive on the 19th. So in 2 weeks, he's gonna start taking some bullshit. It don't make no damn sense. Common sense. Here's the other common sense thing. You know how they're talking about 60. You know how they're talking about, oh, it's 60 times the amount. Yo, motherfuckers, what they're saying is that he was 6 nanograms.
Yeah,
that's 6 billionth. 6 billionth of a gram. That's still within contamination. That's still within trace contamination levels, not
because
performance enhancing.
0.1 a point one, like a billionth of a gram is allowed, basically, if you want to say it in those terms. A billionth of a gram is okay, but that's why they're saying like, oh, it's 60 more. Like, bro, like they're trying to make it sound mad, like more than, you know what I'm saying? Like,
well, here, let me give you an example. Let
me get this super chat right quick. Right-handed downtown Brooklyn with the $2 super chat. Shakur Matias only. Puerto Rican flag, American flag. Good looking out. Right-handed downtown Brooklyn in the building. East Coast, let's go. Mindful Sages with a $2 super chat. D-Melo. Keep grinding, Punch. Good looking out. Good looking out.
Let me give you an example. For an example, when it comes to alcohol and being driving under the influence, most states is 0.08, right?
Yeah.
So for you to get a 0.08, it takes about 4 beers within an hour. 4 beers within an hour to get a 0.08. So imagine this kid, they're talking about 6 nanograms. You know how many milligrams? So for him to be in performance enhancing, he would have to be taking in so much high double-digit numbers daily, large amounts. So that's why that number is so low that it means that it's trace contamination. So I'm not saying that he's innocent, I'm just saying that at this point in time, the levels are of trace contamination, and we still don't know what the fuck is going on with the New York State Athletic Commission. I want to know what their results are because it's the only one that matters. They took their own test. Where is it?
On May 22nd, and then that's why, honestly, what you just said is the reason why, like, you go through that thought process. So then they started talking about, oh, well, what is it? Microdosing. The microdosing.
It don't work that way. Not for that amount, bro. You know what I mean? It just doesn't make any sense. But the biggest problem is I don't even know why they're going through with it on the 22nd. VADA is not an accredited New York State Athletic Commission third-party company. Their shit don't matter.
The fact that, like, it don't matter, bro. Like I said this before, even if he doesn't take that loss off his record, even like the reason they're trying, Bill, no matter what, wants to go through the 22nd is because you know that it's only us hardcore fans that really know, what's going on. Like, to the casual and to the masses, you know what I'm saying? Like, Bill knows how to touch them. And so if in the 22nd it comes back positive for Osterring, no matter what, nobody say, a lot of people are going to think that Ryan Garcia cheated. So now there's a doubt in the mind. So now it's like, oh, well, the only reason Devin Haney won is because Ryan Garcia cheated him. Although the hardcore fans know otherwise, the masses, like, they got a doubt in their mind now. As long as you got a doubt there, that creates some room to save Devin Haney's career. Like,
you're never good. No matter what they do, it's not they cannot. It's not like Men in Black where they're gonna zap our brains and we're gonna forget the ass whooping we saw, bro.
For sure, but then Bill Haney gonna try. He's gonna try. Anyway.
Well, that's all public. That's what I was telling Henry on that day. All this public perception shit, it don't fucking matter. The only thing that matters is winning this case, and that's what matters. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter when you go to any of these things. You a lot of people have the mentality is, yo, I want to be right. No, you want to win the case. You want to win the case. That's the forefront of what you have to be thinking about. Because if you're trying to be right, you could prove that you're right and still lose the case. You got to focus on winning the case. And right now, that technicality that I have seen, yo, even Showbiz broke it up, bro. He did a video on it, bro. It was funny as fuck.
Real quick, listen, and Jimenez in the chat says the New York State Athletic Commission results were clean. That's why Ron was allowed to fight and was still clear 72 hours after he fought Haney. Is that?
No, that's not that. No, it's not.
Yeah, I was about to say
that's not. They only had time to collect the samples on the 20th, and that's that. It doesn't. It don't. That's false right there. I'm not trying to hate on them, man, but it's not true. We don't know what the results are. We don't know if they even collected it. We don't know. That's why that lady resigned. Something's up with this.
Yeah. I saw that too. I'm like, yeah, nah. It's right. That's a tell right there. Right there, that's a tell. She's telling y'all without telling y'all. Like,
well, I mean, you know, I don't know if you got the Twitter thing going, Coda, but I broke it down nicely, and so. Oh no, we broke it down today on Mill City. I don't know if you caught it. You know, hey, you know, it's the other narrative that we're going with, and I busted it down. The same thing they were doing with the IVs. Oh, he's taking IVs. He's taking IVs. That's illegal. You can't. It's prohibited at all times. And I'm like, no, man. You go to the rules, and the rule says you're not allowed to take any type of intravenous fluids the day of the weigh-in and the day of the event. Ryan Garcia did it, like, I think it was approximately February 26th. It aired on the 3rd of April, but it was well before the time frame that he's not allowed to. So it's good. That's why, I mean, it made no sense.
Kevin Haney, when he always rehydrates 25 pounds, put this in your mind. Can y'all gain 25 pounds even if y'all body is depleted? In 24 hours, like, can you do that healthy and come out and fight and be healthy and look that well in shape? You know, if you're just gaining 26 pounds by eating and do that naturally, like.
Well, no, when you dehydrate like that, Coda. I mean, look, let me give you a big example. Just with this.
All right, yeah, you could hydrate 26 pounds, but you're gonna be heavy, bro. That's just the natural way of the body of the.
That's why Regis believes that at some point he used IVs, and I'm not saying for a whole 25 pounds, but if you're able to put 2-3 bags in you, that's gonna help you out a lot.
Exactly.
And 2-3 bags of 1,000 milliliters is about I think one bag of 1,000 is like 1 pound. So if you put three 1,000 bags, you're about 3 pounds. And
I think it's more than that. I think. Well, I'm not saying like the amount of like of the bags. I just think he's rehydrating on IV way more.
No, you can't. You can only take so much. It doesn't make that. Even Scooter was saying that doesn't even make sense. You're not gonna rehydrate 25 pounds. But I would to bring in some vitamins and to bring up some good stuff in you so you could get recuperate. Absolutely, a bag or two is gonna help out tremendously.
For sure.
You know, so
it's. I don't know, man. I mean, I just think if you're rehydrating that much naturally, you're gonna be heavy. Why
is Ryan? You know, the back to this letter. Why is Ryan on the defense? Like the letter, the results of the 22nd hasn't even come out yet, and you're already asking for DQ. You're asking for this and that. Oh, there it is. A punch put it up. There's a blemish on Mr. Haney's record.
Why is that?
He was placed in an unsafe fight under the New York State Athletic Commission jurisdiction. The bout was made a mockery.
Safe fight by him.
Well, I'm reading, Papa.
It was talking about Ryan taking cocaine and online, and it tells you.
Oye, loco, estaba leyendo, Papa.
I don't believe it, but that logic makes perfect sense, bro. Like. That logic makes perfect sense.
Hey, this is an attorney. This is an attorney who wrote this, right? So I'm not. Yo, how come I debunked this motherfucker? How come I debunked this motherfucker? And guess what, Punchy? You saw it ever since I dropped my shit, and that Ryan Garcia retweeted it, and we got over 2 million views. Have you seen another tweet from Victor Conti?
Nope. Nah.
How many? Have I been on his ass on Twitter?
Literally.
Bro. Yeah, I'm saying I've been on his ass. And guess what? They've been quiet since then.
That was a power move for real, for real.
I hooked because look right there. This man is a lawyer. He's saying, "Oh, the prohibited use of an IV," and they're gonna be like, "What are you talking about? He used it like 2 months ago before the fight. That it's well within our rules." See, they're fucked. I don't know why they're trying to build a false narrative, or they're trying to get. But if I was Devin Haney, I'd be comfortable. Hey, he popped dirty. So why are they on the defense trying to gain ground here? That tells me there's fuckery here, bro.
Like Punch said, bro, like if Ryan was guilty, a guilty conscience is not gonna be so open-minded. He's not gonna be an open book, like exactly how Punch said. He's not gonna be on spaces, allowing fans to come up to ask him whatever they want. He's not gonna do that. They're gonna be discreet and to themselves and trying to build these narratives and get the lawyers and all that, and not trying to answer questions of the fans. Or none of that. They're not going to be on no podcast or none of that because they don't want those questions asked, bro. Like, it's just obvious. Everything is telling you that they're trying to get Ryan Gott, like, and it's just not working out. It's not.
Yeah, I think this is. I think when it comes down to it, when they go present this, and because I would be really surprised if they go through with it on the 22nd, because if these lawyers see that where's the samples collected by the state commission, and what are those results? Where are those results?
Like I said to Bill Haney, that's not gonna matter. As long as from VADA, like they report that he was positive on Osterine, and he could get that out to the minds of the people, like of the masses, like fuck the hardcore fans for real. Like his mind, it's like to get that in the heart of the masses and just build doubt in there. It's like when you're in a case in trial, bro. Like,
no, but see, you worry too much about that, because if they just have this dismissed and the New York State Athletic Commission just says case dismissed, it don't matter.
Yeah, but a lot of people that are not.
Who cares? He's not guilty. Yo, was O.J. Simpson not guilty? Was he walking around? Did he have his freedom? Was he able to still collect his pension check of $800,000 a year? You see what I mean? It don't matter the perception, bro. You don't win cases on perception. You win it in the court of law by the rules. By the rules. And that's what matters.
For sure.
It's not about being right. It's about winning the case.
I agree with that. I just know how Bill Haney is. He's going about it. For him in his mind, that's the only win in this scenario.
The only thing they care about is that they want to get that blemish off. Let me tell you why it's a blemish. Because if you think about it, Devin Haney, what $2 billion company just signed Devin Haney to be a sponsorship right before the fight? Logan Paul Prime. That's a $2.5 billion company. Now, if you're going to sign to be a sponsorship, it's because you're supposed to be the best. And you're going to promote me as being the best for my brand. And on that first fight, you get your ass mollywopped. Now, do you think he gets dropped by Prime now? And he loses money? Big time. You think there's no money involved every time you say, the undefeated, former undisputed? Oh, you can't say that anymore. Guess what? Less money. It's millions of dollars that are being that's attached to the promotional game of that zero for Devin Haney, because that's what it means. Because it's not his game in the ring. That's all that. It's just the perception that he is all that to sell tickets, right? Or to sell. But the thing is, he doesn't even sell that. All the pay-per-views that he's had that were successful. I mean, if you want to consider the Loma was successful, which was about 150,000. That was all Loma fans.
I think Sandor Martin's gonna beat Haney.
I wouldn't be surprised.
I really do.
I wouldn't be surprised because the Haney can't crack. It's just as simple as that. He can't crack, and he's gonna have a hard time.
Sandor is a sneaky
sneaky type of a crack. Like it's not a hard crack, but he knows how to position. He knows how to position and catch you on like on with your weight on your front foot. Like so, when every time he try to stab to the body, in my opinion, like he's that's gonna be his most like effective like countering. Like when Haney stabs to the body, every time he stabs to the body, I think Sanders going to know he gonna show Haney how to box. What boxing is like, you gonna show him how to box for real.
We'll see. We'll see. I mean, we'll see if he even. They gotta. I think the if they don't have a negotiation set by, I don't know if it was June 18th or July 18th.
Going first,
It goes to purse bid.
yeah,
How much you think that fight's gonna go for in purse bid? $1.5 million.
it probably something like that.
You know what I mean? And so
he's still the WBC champ though, so you gotta add that like
yeah,
promotion.
but it's about selling. Can you sell that fight? No.
Yeah, I mean shit, man.
Yeah, you're not gonna sell that fight. It's not a pay-per-view fight.
It's definitely not pay-per-view. They better not even try. Listen, Brian wanted to. He could have made the Oscar Duarte fight a longer promotion, and he could have made that pay-per-view. It's Ryan Garcia.
And he decided. He said, "I don't. This is not a pay-per-view fight. I want people to see it." He's a smart kid, bro.
Real nigga right there. Like that's real shit. Like
He said, and this is not it. I'm not saying that he said it. Yo, I knew this fight is not pay-per-view, and so I'm okay. I want people to see it.
Oscar Duarte is not a walkover. So like you the like the
Hey, does Oscar Duarte beat Devin Haney?
You said what?
Does Oscar Duarte beat Devin Haney?
I was on Blue Blood Sports TV last year. I was saying, listen, y'all.
You mean Blue Balls?
Listen, I love to. No, that's why I fuck with Blue. You know what I'm saying?
I don't.
I was on his channel last year, and I said like, yo, y'all love to say like Devin Haney, like and all these big names. Like y'all not saying the names that aren't mentioned, and I mentioned Williams Zapata, and I mentioned Oscar Duarte was definitely one of them. I'm like, yo, like Oscar Duarte's not undefeated, and he's like not the youngest, but he gonna give Haney like Haney won't take that fight. I was telling him Haney won't take that fight. Like he will have problems with Oscar Duarte. Oscar Duarte might fuck around and stop him. Like I said that on Blue Blood. I will find it and fucking clip and shit. Like and people were coming at me crazy, like, oh, you're a Haney hater. I'm like, bro, y'all don't know shit for real. Like y'all don't know shit for real. It's crazy.
Hey, so
like that.
Now is it do we have an official name opponent for Teo Punch? I don't know if is it official? Is it gonna be? Is it
I
not?
think it's gonna be Steve Claggett. I think so.
Is that?
They said they should have. That they was gonna announce something this week, but they didn't. So I'm not sure, man. It's not on box or nothing. It's on box or nothing. It's really.
There's nothing marked, huh? Yeah.
Nah.
Hey,
But
you know what's funny?
Miami. It's supposed to be in Miami. I mean, I think he already started working out, training.
Yeah, he looks like it because I saw his video. I posted it actually. But okay, you know what's kind of funny, and I wouldn't be surprised. So the Turkey LSU invited Ryan Garcia to the fight this weekend.
Hey, wait. Let me say this. You remember I did a video, and I said that Gervonta Tank Davis is gonna put Frank Martin in the rehydration clause. Remember I said that, right?
Yes.
Yeah, but yeah.
No, let him finish.
I said that people said that is crazy. How he's not gonna do that? It's a 135, and I've been saying I'm the first one I said. Remember, Frank Martin is a 140 pounder. He ain't no 135. So somebody tweeted at Earl Spence. Frank Martin just stated on Spaces that there is a possible rehydration clause for this upcoming fight with Tank. He isn't 100% sure yet, and there is a rematch clause. And Earl Spence replied, "Yeah, WBA new rule."
Yo, that's bogus, bro. That's Coda's dude, bro. That's Coda's dude.
Yo, man.
Yo, where'd Coda go?
The comment section said that I was dumb. That it was not gonna be no rehydration clause. I said, "What? Frank Martin ain't no 135 pounder. He's not no 135 pounder."
said that, when Pun said that, I wasn't one of the ones that saying he was tripping. Like, bro, I'm a Tank fan, but I'm not a stupid, bro. I'm not biased, bro. Like that, I'll smack the shit out that nigga. He say something crazy to me. Like, I'm not one of these fans that are gonna say, oh, Tank is the king. It's cause nah, bro. Like,
What's your take on this? What's your take on it, Coda? That he's putting a rehydration clause on poor little Frank.
the history of his work only leads me to think he's gonna put a rehydration clause. I
That's
mean,
not what I asked you.
huh?
That's not what I asked you.
You ain't even asked me shit. I was just talking. What you say?
Oh, but I'm asking you what you think of it.
I mean, I think it's kind of corny.
Kinda? Come
I
on,
think
man. Put some
it's
more
like,
bass on it, bro.
huh?
Put some more bass on it. Just kind of corny.
I think that shit corny.
All right.
I'm not done, nigga. I'm not done. Listen, I think that shit corny. Frank Martin's not even the more like the hugest guy. And you was talking about, oh, he's too brolic, he's not gonna be able to swing. Why you worried about that for real, bro? And now they're talking about rehydration club, bro. I never disagreed, my nigga. I never disagreed. Like
Yo,
he
my
know that he's gonna win for sure. Like so, that's the like kind of veteran thing in the business side. But for real, on the fighter side, on the people's champion side, to show you the best on the competitor side, that's a bitch move, bro. Excuse my language. That's a bitch move. Like I don't agree with it.
man,
I
my man Teofimo Josh Taylor, he was in there at 170 pounds, bro.
don't. He's a fucking welterweight.
you see why I back up my the Kingpin Teo? It's because
Yeah,
he's a real dog.
skill for skill though, I still think Tank is him. Like that's what I be trying to tell you, bro. I'm not a biased nigga, bro. Just taking my
But
favorite.
man,
Like I don't be. I'm not even saying I don't be D ride. You know what I'm saying? I ain't these
hey,
motherfuckers.
this could be a tactic also. Maybe they were thinking about it and they're putting it out there so that they could pressure Tank not to want to have a hydration clause. And you never know. It could be some mind games going on just to try to not have it.
Though it could be a tactic from Tank's team. You know what I'm saying? Like they're not even sure. Oh,
Why
he
would it
might
be
put.
well? Yeah, right.
You feel me?
Yeah,
But
but before they even get into it, I mean, they're gonna have to find out soon is there gonna be a rehydration clause or not.
yeah, because the fight is in a month. So
Right. We'll see,
shit.
man. I'm not too I mean, whatever, man. That fight is like I said, man. I've never seen a Tank fight live. I
There's
never.
gonna be a fight. And neither of them pussy, bro. Like if Tank gonna have to scrap, he gonna scrap, and so is Frank. You know what I'm saying? Frank just gonna feel that pop, and he might get to boxing a little bit, but so will Tank. Like if Frank catch him nice, he gonna feel like he might get to boxing. Like so, I think it's gonna be a good fight for real, for real. Like just stylistically, fuck the names. I think that shit gonna be a fight. Hello,
Yo,
fuck.
fellas. I'm about to end the live.
Uh,
Yo, when you gonna create your channel, Coda?
I don't know. I'll go buy a laptop maybe like tomorrow or something. I just gotta. I moved. I was telling you I was moving, so I just moved here. Like I was really honestly waiting for that, so I could like set the little station and shit. So, um, I already got little like little ideas and shit. I just gotta go get a laptop now, like a nice joint though, like a real nice joint. So I was just waiting on that. I mean, I don't know, maybe I might go get that tomorrow, the next day. I was already like um searching like like how to edit videos and shit. Like bro, I've been on that now for like a month, like for like we coming, baby. We coming. You know what I'm
All
saying?
right. All
Yeah.
right, man. All right. Peace out, Coda. Peace out, everybody in the chat, the panel. Tomorrow we got Floyd Schofield, Kid Austin. For tomorrow, and on Friday we got Demetrius Boo Boo Andre gonna stop by Punch Run Boxing. So we're gonna get these exclusive. Also, this week as well, probably tomorrow as well, we got Mike Bassel, the cut man of Nonito, the cut man of the Mise Andre, the cut man of a lot of your favorite fighters, Katie Taylor, um, Who else? Does he do Ryan Garcia? I don't think he does Ryan Garcia. But a lot of fighters. So tomorrow we back at it. Love y'all. God bless. And on to the next.